Hey.
Well, that was different.
At first, I was like, "This is so not Ham Radio Clubhouse music," and then it kicked up a bit. But what's everybody? Welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse. What a week! We're happy everybody's here. All those in the chat, hi to you guys, and Jason, thanks for joining us tonight. And guys, this week has been a roller coaster experience. But the other night, Jason gave us a shout out on his giveaway stream to celebrate his 100,000, and today we are close to 1,200 subscribers. What a kick in the pants you gave us! The numbers went up. Jason, thank you so much.
Yep.
And I want to go around the room, but I think we didn't talk about this before, but I just think it'd be appropriate to just sort of deal with the elephant in the room here. For those of you who haven't known or don't know the news, this week we had it's a very, very unfortunate news that we lost a dear friend of ours, Sue Izzo, Don Izzo's wife, and it was unexpected and not too many details, but it is really, really heartbreaking for all of us to hear the news. And I know a lot of the people who watch our show have been affected as well. And Don is grateful for everybody who has reached out to him in the Discord chat. If you're not part of the Discord, in the Discord chat, there is a section called Sue Izzo, and you can go there and pay your condolences. But I just thought it'd be appropriate. Some people aren't in the Discord and haven't been around, and it's hard for us to even just have to say this today. But anyways, we're not going to do that. Don might be by later on tonight, and well, let's go around the roam and say hi to everybody. And let's go, Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Yep. Doing well. I dropped the link to the GoFundMe for Izzo in the chat, and Tank dropped it as well. Appreciate that, Tank. Just a couple things coming up. Winterfield Day, the big one. Hope to get out there and freeze and activate and just have a good time.
Is it cold where you live right now? Like, you're in North Carolina, so
South Carolina, but I'm looking at 52 right now. But they're calling for cold weather this weekend.
Oh,
hey, I'm south of the Mason-Dixon line.
It's actually warmer than that here right now.
I'm not supposed to see snow. And it actually snowed last weekend at my parents' house in Columbia. So.
Yeah. Well,
I was in Orlando, so I was good.
I hear the violins I can hear the strings for you.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Joe Pratt, how's your week going, buddy?
Man, it's going great. The kick that Jason gave us that she was talking about was pretty good. I thought I made a pretty good video on the ARK antenna. I found some humor in it. So if you hadn't seen it, go back and watch it. And then, so Winterfield Day coming up. I haven't ever really wanted, as a Southern fella, go out in the cold and play radio. But I've been invited to a group, so I'm going to go and hang out with them for a little bit and try to bring you some stuff back to watch later. But
we're going to talk about winter field day. But when you were doing your K6 ARK antenna, did you have the fat finger syndrome, like what it seems like a lot of people are having? All those small pieces.
Oh yeah. You didn't watch the video? Okay.
No, not yet. It's a little payback for all the times that nobody else watches my video, but it's all right. Beer snack. What's going on?
That's what they make these for?
Yeah,
all right. Although with the K6 ARK, they might be a little too big. I don't know. They might still be
that's not what she
too
said.
Much there. Yeah, that's not what she said. Anyway, so I was in response to a YouTube comment, all right, because I'm in Jersey and I got this horrible. There's no green cans ever that they see on stream. There it is. Okay, there's some cream ale, some Jenny cream ale right there. All right, so done. I picked up a 30-pack today. It'll be gone by
How many are
tomorrow.
left?
Well, considering I just got done with Scouts, 30.
Or 3.
Jason,
what's
going on with you, man?
Oh man, I'm tinkering around with my new plugin I've got here for comment highlighting. But I'm just hanging out, man. I appreciate the invite to come on tonight. Appreciate everyone who joined the live stream on Sunday. That was a freaking blast.
That was awesome.
So I sent some emails to some people I know in the retail space. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I said, hey, check this out. You want me to do this for you? And so we got a couple things in the works. So, but you guys are doing, the big news of today is that you guys, Shane was telling me at some point in time, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that. He's like, yeah, when we hit 1,000 subs, probably in April of this year, we're going to give away some G90s. And I'm like, oh, let's see about that.
Let's see if we can't do that sooner, huh?
So you're welcome for me spending all y'all's money a lot quicker.
Thanks a lot.
So before I tell you guys about my week, I don't even know what I did this week. You guys ever have that where you just like all of a sudden you're like, what did I do yesterday? Well, that's the kind of mood I'm in today. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, we've always planned that any money that comes in through the Buy Me a Coffee or any ways that comes in, we are an official registered club, and the money that comes into the club goes back to the community. And so that is what we're doing. Everything's been saved up and continuing to, whoever gives us during the show. And really what we're doing is we want to do a giveaway that goes towards people who have upgraded or got their license in the last year. And that's pretty much what it's going to be. We are going to be rolling out for you guys we do have a website. Don't fill out the form yet. We were trying to figure out, we have to take it down. We were going to launch it officially at a certain time. We have kits already being formed. After your show, man, people reached out to us and said, hey, we want to donate used equipment or buy new. We had somebody who donated 2 tablets to go along for doing logging. Their name, if people have donated, their name is going to get recognition for what they've done and contributed. And I think everybody who's donated money to, we have a list of everybody who's donated. Everybody's name's going to be on there, I think. And so Be patient with us because with the outpouring of people's generosity, it continues to evolve. And obviously we got thrown quicker to 1,000 subs than what we were planning. So give us some time. We have to have a meeting and plan it all out and finalize everything. But I believe we have at least 3-4 kits right now. We have to have our meeting and finish that. So anyways, I don't want to promise anything, but it's on its way. Stay tuned. We will update here at the show and in the Discord. And we're going to have a great time of doing this. But yeah, so guys, I'm so happy that today's here. There's so much going on in life, and being able to come and hang out at the clubhouse is a break. But so today we're supposed to be talking about Winter Field Day. And this is like the topic that continually evolves for me because it's just so cold outside. And 1 minute I think I'm going to do outside, then I'm thinking about doing inside. And I'd be interested to know what everybody here is going to be planning to do for Winter Field Day, as well as people in the chat. Later on, we'll probably bring some people. If you're in the chat, just hang out in the live chat, and we will throw the link at one point later on down the road. If you guys have any ideas or suggestions or want to tell us about what you're doing. But do you guys know, Jason, do you know what the exchange is? Every contest is very different.
It's not a contest.
Do you know what the exchange is and the kind of the rules on that? Or does anybody here have that? I have the PDF pulled up, but I'll get
they have the number is the number of radios you have. So if you have 2 radios, you'd be a 2. And then they have 2I for indoor, 2O for outdoor, and then they have a third one, which I think is club or something, or I don't remember what the third one is. There's a third. We always operate as outdoor because we do ours outdoor. We're usually 3 or 4 O.
Yeah. So
Oscar. So
yeah. So there's 3 categories: indoor, outdoor, and home.
Home. That's the other one. Okay.
And to clarify, it's how many radios you're using for the event, not how many you got sitting at the house.
That is a good way to say it.
Just saying. Yeah. Some people's gonna be like 45.
What? How many you're actually? How many ever? Actually, the last time we had about 6 radios. They're all hooked up, but we didn't use 1 or 2 of them. So we operate as like a 4 Oscar because we didn't have everything. The most we had operating at one time was 4. So 2 of them we didn't even, like the 10-meter radio we'd never use because the band wasn't open. So that time, hopefully it will be this time. But yeah, it's how many radios you're operating simultaneously at the thing. So
I heard beeping. It wasn't me.
Yeah, so the exchange in total, it was me. The exchange in total is the category. So the how many are operating? So let's say it's one India, so one for indoor for me, and then your ARL section is the is the information there. But are you guys all planning on doing this weekend? Are you guys planning to do Winter Field Day?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, don't all speak up at once. Oh my goodness! Let's bring in the chat right now.
Listen. All right.
Yes.
It's going to be an interesting weekend if I can get out and go play radio. I got the kids this weekend, so it's based around them. Plus, apparently there's supposed to be some like weather event at some point this weekend in the Northeast. So I have no idea. So hopefully I'll be able to do something because, Lord knows I can't do anything while I'm here.
Right. Yeah.
Wait,
no.
Are they doing FT8 for Winter Field Day this year?
Don't think so.
Oh.
Don't think so. They did it. They did it for Field Day.
Yes.
Last couple years. That's kind of a recent development. But last I checked, they're not doing it for Winter Field Day unless that's changed.
FT8, FT4 cannot do the exchange.
No.
But you can do SSTV, RIDI, Olivia.
Yeah.
PSK.
Oh, okay. So I'm not only cooking myself, but I'll cook the kids this weekend too. Yes.
There you go. No, actually, I got an invite to go up to one of the northern areas of South Carolina and do Winter Field Day with that club. And I'm thinking about going up there, but yeah, it's supposed to snow right there at the border, and yeah, like I said, I'm a good old Southern boy.
I'm a little
bit
curious. It seems like there's a like, so Summerfield. So this is my second year doing Field Day, and it seems like Summerfield Day Summerfield Day seems more like everybody's into it, wants to get together at my local club, and then there's no chatter for Winter Field Day. Now, Jason, you have a huge crew coming to your Winter Field Day, but is that typically what it is? Is the winter is kind of dead and summer is like, let's go, it's hopping?
Right, because Winter Field Day has only been around a few years. It's not ARRL sanctioned. Okay. ARRL has been doing Field Day for decades. I don't even know how long. I'd have to look it up. But Winter Field Day is fairly new. I mean, it's been going a few years, maybe 10 years. I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't have the following that Field Day does because it's not ARRL sanctioned and it's newer.
And it's cold.
And well, it kind of depends on. I was on Tom's show one time, W5KUB, and they were talking about how Field Day was. Well, no, they were talking about how did they put this? They were talking about how they liked Winter Field Day better because it was harsher conditions to get out in the field and actually test your equipment and whatnot. Because Field Day in June is so easy, it's so light and pleasant. Let me tell you guys, why don't y'all come to Texas in June?
right?
Because it is like it can be 110 degrees in Texas in the late June. So sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. But Field Day is a hell of a lot more hard on the people, and maybe not the equipment, but hard on the people, especially if you want to stay up for the whole 24 hours and operate outdoor. If you want to operate outdoors, which we usually do. So it's but Winter Field Day can be, we're probably going to be in like the low to mid 60s this weekend during the day, and like maybe in the high 30s, low 40s at night, something like that. So it's not too bad. But like I said, it's not been going on as long, and that's why it's not as popular, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say Field Day started June of 1933.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There you go.
Winter Field Day is much, much newer than that.
So
yes.
What? Do you know?
Hang on.
Oh.
I knew you were
So-
going to ask. I should have had it. Hold on.
What's this about operating
So
F class?
I don't know what F class is. Sorry. I got an F in class, if that's what you mean, but I don't know.
2007. 2007. Was
2007.
Mm-hmm.
So there's gonna be what? 15
So it's still
years, that's it?
relatively new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a 14. Oh yeah, now we're 15. Yeah. You can math on stream, beer snack. That's awesome.
Have
I'm
a
one
few
of the
more.
few. I'm
Have
one
a
of the
few more
few.
beers.
I'm one of the few.
Speaking of beer, the
so-
Buy Me a Coffee link has been posted.
Ah,
Okay, cool.
It's posted, yes, and also at the top is the GoFundMe. I pinned the GoFundMe.
Yep.
So
Awesome. So, wait, my wife's trying to call me. Shh, I don't want to talk to you. It's Tuesday.
Hope she doesn't watch
She
the
knows
stream.
better. Good thing she doesn't watch the stream.
Right.
So my goal was I have at work, yeah, exactly. I have like theatrical stage trussing, and I wanted to set up a temporary tower by attaching, I was thinking about 60 feet, and I could set it up and then lean it up with some friends, put guy wires on it, and doing a temporary install of a tower. That's the first thing I wanted to do. Just this is all for like shits and giggles. This is just for fun, right?
mhm.
And the other thing I thought would be cool is to make a Quincy hut, which would be kind of like an igloo and operate. So I have a hill started, but I'm just a little bit concerned that I won't have it big enough to do a full sit-in Quincy hut. But I'm kind of motivated for this year's winter field day. I did the summer field day, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun just having all that activity on the bands, and it's kind of addictive. It's kind of like you guys with your POTA, where you get the pile up. I really like working the pile up. That to me is fun, and it kind of seems like every once in a while I've had a pile ups when I call CQ, especially when we helped out with Carlos's parachute jump, his parachute mobile. You know, like it's an event. It's an event that gets a pile up, but pile ups are addictive. And I'm not necessarily a hunter. I like working the station and making those contacts. That to me is sort of I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, but I don't know what antenna I would use. You guys have make sure you ground the antenna. It'll be touching the ground. That's right. You know how I thankfully I have one of those big concrete Bosch concrete drills that have like a 2-foot drill bit, because I can drill through the hopefully it depends, because typically we go down to 4 feet our frost line here, so hopefully I can get past the frost right now and drive a couple.
You're gonna hit the permafrost. It's okay.
Well, you know, like up north and like in like a lot, like the way up north in the native communities, they literally dig a hole in the ice. Like up in the Arctic, they dig a hole in the ice, and then they dig down, and it's like a room, and that's their freezer. That would be pretty interesting. Bruno says, I attempted a park activation at minus 19 freedom units. Insulation on my NFED halfway was literally cracking. That is a concern. That is a concern. Actually,
was it?
I think I might have
PVC?
an issue with one of my NFEDs.
Oh no!
It all depends on what the Don's trying to sign.
Well,
I got
have
distracted with alerts here. No, it's
your
all
wife
based upon
is
what
your
the
wife trying to
insulation-
call you too?
No, somebody's trying to hack into the Ham Radio Clubhouse account, so just had to
nice.
kick him out. Since 4 of us are here, the other 2 are absent. No, based upon what the insulation is on the wire, would definitely, have a horrible indication or a horrible effect of, yes, it's too cold, it's going to start cracking once you start moving it. Yeah, PVC. He just said it is PVC.
Yep.
Yeah, PVC don't like the cold.
Nope.
Ooh. You gotta get some.
So everybody raves about that DX. I don't know, but everybody raves the DX10 wire. Is that like tested and true in like really cold climates? Like, because like UK is only they always have rain, right? They're not really a cold area. So like, has anybody had experience in like minus 19 Fahrenheit conditions? Like we had minus 35 here the other day. I'm kind of curious how. But here's the thing: is that realistically, my NFEDs, like all my wires outside, for the last 2 winters, I haven't had any issues with it. So. I don't know.
There you go, Daniel. Really there you go. To tests it at minus 20 every day, all day. that and his doublet, but most definitely that.
So it's
but isn't minus 20 like his FT8 signal report he gets all the time, not the weather?
Wow. So the DX10 wire is Arctic grade Type 8 PVC, but it's rated to negative 40 degrees centigrade. and positive 70. So, because
Shane?
Cal doesn't do freedom units, so.
So we're good for the first 5 years of global warming. So we're good for 70 over. So that's good.
Yeah.
Shane, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Ooh.
I was able to get off work tonight. I'm so excited.
Yeah, Mike's a little hot though.
That's what she said.
It's that brand new machine that he's got there. He's got to tweak it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we just lost him.
Well,
Y'all made
it's because
him mad
Joseph
already.
offended him, saying
He's got a shirt on this time.
Joseph with his Shane has a shirt on.
Thank you, Joseph. Glad you're watching out for me there, buddy. Okay, I'm going to adjust this, guys. I'm sorry. Let me back off the mic here.
All right, make a note of this. KC4 USV would be the one to talk to about operating in the cold. From Whiskey Alpha 7 Papa Bravo Echo. All right. Minus
Whiskey Alpha
20
7 is
DBI
always
or
at a hockey
DBM.
game. I bet you right now he's at a hockey game listening to us.
There you go. Is it 20? Is it
That's,
DBI or DBM? Minus 20 dB. You got to be specific about that.
So Shane, what are you doing for field day? Are you going to the the hunting lease?
The club lease?
Maybe, but give me just a minute so that I can adjust this. And I'll be back with you guys, okay?
All right.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't sound bad over here.
Now,
Maybe he needs to turn his speakers down. I don't know. Glad my signal's making it all the way up there. But anyway, yeah. So Jason was gracious enough to invite me out to the hunting lease for winter field day. I didn't get to make it last time because I had to work, of course. You know, work always gets in the way of ham radio. But from the videos that I saw, there was lots of fun to be had. So I'm looking forward to it this year and actually working the radio and shooting stuff, maybe. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Hold. Time out. Here, update. Plasma storm. Sounds fine here.
Oh my God! Someone screenshot that.
so
that
you know
is-
what's wrong.
That's just wow. Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, Don,
Brother.
welcome, man.
Hey, brother.
Brother
Hey,
Don.
Don Izzo.
Hold on.
What am I holding on to?
Was there-
He's about to get pissed that I'm here.
No, you could always have my seat.
I don't have your
What-
seat.
Was there just a grammar mistake that I just walked into?
Yes.
In
Probably,
this clubhouse, absolutely.
Then,
How about the timing of that?
then I need to be abstained for all previous 44 shows of grammar. That's all.
You got it, buddy. You got it. It's all you, man.
Welcome everybody.
You
Welcome,
now
everybody.
have been absolved.
I've been absolved at least until the end of this one.
Exactly.
And then it restarts next week, doesn't it?
Yeah, give me
No.
3
Dang
DX
right.
code. Give me 3 DX codes and 2 CQs. You'll be good.
Oh man, that is one heck of a rosary bead, isn't it?
Oh man.
We don't do
Good to
rosary
see you,
beads.
Don.
We do toroids.
You do Toroid. That's one hell of a Toroid. That's right.
We got a Toroid necklace.
Ooh, that'd be heavy.
I do have to say something. If you guys are in the middle of something, I'll just sit in the back of the room.
Nope.
No,
Floor is
Don,
Oh, the
floor is
floor
yours,
is
man. Everything we were talking about beforehand does not matter.
All right. I need to give a big heartfelt thank. I don't know how to say thank you more than thank you. If you guys can think of that word in capital letters, the biggest font. This ham fam has been so incredible when I have needed the most. And I think you guys know I'm a pretty, I'm a loud guy. I'm a loud, my wife always nicknamed me Donnie Ani because why? Don goes on and on and on. But in my private life, I'm a very modest guy. I'm the guy who doesn't, if you needed a rake from me, you're going to get a rake from me. If you were my neighbor, if you needed a shovel from me, if you needed to get the snow thrown away, I got the snow thrown, I'm coming over. But if you were to do it to me, I got bashful. I was one of those guys. I'll take care of it. I'll handle it. My family and I have been dealt with an incredible loss, as you all know, very unexpectedly. Sue had a medical condition However, there was just nothing that could be done. But I got to tell you, from the bottom of my heart to the top of my antenna and everything in between that I own right now, nothing means anything to me because of my loss. But one of the things that has made me feel that I can do this is because of my family and my Ham fam. You guys have never made, I don't know how to tell you guys of how warm you have made everybody in my life. Everybody is like, who's that? And who's that? And who's that? Because of what you guys have done, it just gives me the encouragement between you guys. I have to give a shout out to the Raw Boys up in Middletown, Connecticut. I cannot mention their names for obvious reasons, but between them and the local fire up there, the local PD up there, and all the boys and the gals up there, the 911 center, the Raw Boys who are associated with them, all of you have just made things a little bit easier in the worst of, and I can't say the F-bomb tonight because I think we're being regular. Are we still on the regulation?
No.
Drop it.
Say what you want.
If it's
Under the
necessary,
word-
drop it.
And the worst of fucking times, and I do not wish this upon anybody. But I got to tell you something. Yeah, I'm where's camera? I'm just drinking some straight water because you guys know I don't drink. I don't drink, but thank you.
I'll drink for you, buddy.
Now, I do have to say, just like anything else in life, no matter what the sorrows are that we go through, we do need to have some laughter. I've always been. I lost my father I was 7-year-old. I think I told this story. I was 7 years old when I lost my father. We're humans. We're going to go through some very, very hard times in life, whether it's relationships, financials, family issues. This life is just not one big, happy, sitting on the beach operating with our greatest antenna. You pick it, our greatest, and just sitting there and having fun. There's going to be some hard times, but I think our hard times are judged by the people who you are with and who care about you and show that. And whether you give, that GoFundMe, man, that GoFundMe is still climbing. It's needed. Thank you. But please, whether it was $1 or anything more, please, you don't know. It's everything else in between too. These guys, I want everyone to know right now, these guys have been checking in on me like crazy to make sure I'm okay. And what does that say? This is, and I would do the same thing for them too. That you don't have to tell them. This Ham fam that we have here is absolutely incredible. And I've been a part of a lot of different organizations, but I am so proud to say that I am an amateur radio operator, and I'm part of the YouTubers. I'm part of Ham Radio Clubhouse, and you guys are just incredible. And before I just want to wrap up this little thing I got here. I was sitting upstairs. I had to take care of some things, and I told the boys earlier that I'd be down here around 8:30, 8:45, but I finished up early. And I was watching you. I watched you at the beginning. The thing I did, I missed the music, so I don't know if the music was good or something. I missed the music.
Music is always good.
Come on, man.
I took it for granted, right? You take it for granted. But Joe Brett made me laugh my ass off that I almost tripped out of my chair when you were mentioning about Winter Field Day, about your operating class of how many radios that you'll be and for those of you who didn't know my wife, you really need to watch last week's show or listen to the podcast, because I think it was one of you. I think it was Molson who said, "Hey Sue, how many radios does Don have?" And I almost started crying because that would have been a Sue where I would have, because Sue always knew I was one like for field day, one echo or whatever. And she would have said, "No, Don's got 10 radios here, so that's an automatic 10. But let's add all the antennas, and what's the multiplier for that?" And she would do that. That's the love that we had for us, and that quirkiness. So to Joe Brett, you helped me once again. I was getting a little sad, you know, and just, you know, your timing was impeccable with that. So, but anyway, hey guys, listen, let's
Glad
talk
somebody
about.
enjoyed it.
I came in here tonight because I felt somebody moving me tonight. I'm wearing our wedding band around my I have a chain with some other religious medals that I wear, and our wedding band is around there. So that's been my strength now for the last few days. It will continue to be my strength along with others. But I was sitting up there and I'm like, nah, should I go down early? Should I go down now? Should I wait? And let me tell you something. She must have just grabbed my ass and said, get down there with your boys. Those are your boys. That's your Ham fan. Get down there and be with them, because it's Tuesday night and this is what we have to do. This is what we do. And so I'm here. If I'm late, if I gotta, like we were joking before, if I'm late because I gotta go clean the toilets or something or sweep the floor, I will, guys. It's my turn.
You're on toilet duty, Don.
You're on toilet duty.
And,
You're on kitchen
we only
duty,
have
Don.
a porta potty, so sorry about that.
Oh, Don, I was gonna say, you sure it wasn't the chili that was moving you? Come on.
You got a hold of Frank's beans, didn't you?
Right.
I got to prepare myself for those things. Ooh.
All right, so
You know what, Don, though? I was thinking this week, man. Like, first of all, here's the truth. Man, your wife, obviously, and yourself make such a huge impact in your community, because watching that GoFundMe, and you can definitely tell there's a lot of local people, what an impact that your wife has evidently made in the community. So, like, amazing.
For those of you who don't know, you know, my partnership with Westbrook Emergency Management, the American Red, when Sue and I were dating, I got a full-time job with the Red Cross. I joined the Red Cross when I was 18 years old with Hurricane Andrew, I think it was. But she has been part of everything that I have done. And so a lot of people don't know, a lot of the decisions that were being made were also being made with her, not from the technical aspect, but it's like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And because I'm a logistic, but she had my back. And if she saw me doing something wrong, Molson, guess what? She was the first. Yeah. She was the first one. Listen, you talk about the garden hose, that video. Let me tell you something. You guys don't really know how true. You guys really, really don't know how true that was the slap upside the head of, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're smart, you know, or guess what it was? I like that. You know, I like that. Yes, and she tell you, you're good, Don. You know, of course, I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't hear that often.
Yeah, just like that puppy dog. But no, Molson, you're absolutely right. She was a major contributor to our community. So thank you.
Well, the other thing I wanted to make note of, and I think a lot of people who watched the other week, I think for me, I look at it and I think it was divine inspiration that she came on. I really do.
That was
I
not.
count myself
I told
blessed
you
that she came.
Yeah, that was an impromptu.
I count myself.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I count myself, like, I just think it's the timing. I think it's divine inspiration. She came
because
on.
of beer
I'm
snack.
so blessed that we had the opportunity.
That was all
to have
because
her
of
on
beer
the-
snack. That's because of beer snack. Don't.
Yeah. So
what did I do?
yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You know why I wasn't paying attention? I was answering people in the chat. I was talking to that. I was just hanging out, doing a good time. Right. So
What you did is your ginger hair brings all the girls to the club. That's
shut
what
up.
The beard game is strong with this one.
Hold on. I'm gonna make a motion tonight.
Yeah.
That unless you have a call sign, you cannot be an honorary member of the clubhouse from here on out.
Explain why.
Sue is the only member. Sue is the only non-ham member that we will have. Don.
Thank you. That means, man, you guys know how to you guys know how to choke up a big guy and you guys know how to make me shut up and be speechless. Holy crap.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Done deal.
Thank you,
Man,
brother.
I sang, and look, we got 5 more viewers.
So let's get in trouble now. Let's
get in trouble?
get in trouble.
How's it getting in trouble?
Drink up.
Are you sure you want to do that? Hold on, wait. So
We're already in
real
trouble.
quick. Don, All right. I told my doctor and I told the anesthesiologist that I wanted to administer my own anesthesia. He said, "Go ahead and knock yourself out."
You've been waiting all week for that one.
I got one for you. I got something for you. Okay.
He's got his notepad out.
Oh.
No.
Hold on, wait. I got another one.
Go
I
ahead.
keep trying to tell Don to get a hearing aid. He just won't listen to me.
So I had to go through Sue's Facebook, and I had to get some pictures for the upcoming memorial service that we're going to have for her on Sunday. And we would send each other stuff through Facebook as well as through text. You know, the raunchier stuff was through text, you know, obviously not through Facebook. But this one was on Facebook. And usually when I sent her stuff, I'd get, "You're a dork. You're a dork," with the heart. You know, it was just common. She called me a dork because of the jokes. But one day, this is that silly little Irish girl that I fell in love with and will always be in my heart. I'm going to read this to you. So she sent this to me. 9 out of 10 husbands agreed that their wives are always right. The 10th husband has never been seen since the study was conducted. And I'm thinking of actually taking that and maybe framing it and keeping it near our nightstand or where she used to keep some of her stuff. Again, that's
Awesome.
That is one of many, you know, things we had. And I really, really hope everybody out there, I hope you and your spouses can have something very similar to what we had, of a true love, friendship, unconditional. Listen, we had our disagreements just like everybody else. There's no such thing as that. There's no such thing as that. I've had, you know, a previous girlfriend, and I'm sure we all had, you know, previous relationships and things just, you know, and you can't figure out why things are not working. You know, and if you're not friends, and it, you know, oh, wait a minute, hold on, breaking news.
That was not me opening a can.
20 beers from the unlucky Ham. Thank you so much.
See, it must be the green ham that brings all the boys back too. So, but like I said, let's talk about something very, very. Let's talk about positive stuff of Ham Radio. I appreciate we can talk about Sue, you know, tonight a little more if you guys want, or later on throughout the years and the months and weeks. But really, guys, let's talk about some fun stuff. I feel like
there's so many dad jokes popping up in the chat now. This is great.
We're gonna have to archive this stream so we can go get the dad jokes out of it.
Right.
Kid, Dad, do you know what a solar eclipse is? Dad says, "No, son."
Oh, that started going over my.
Where's the rim shot?
Yeah. Don also needs glasses, but he doesn't see the point. Todd, that one's great. Want to hear a good bowling joke? Oh, wait, strike that. I'll spare you. Awesome, guys. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
So what's this about getting in trouble?
I mean, we're live. Isn't that normally what happens? We stay in trouble.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, there's 102 people in there. If you could do us a favor and hit the like button, that'd be great. Fantastic. Can I bring up what we've got coming up in the next couple of weeks? Just, I know we're at about the half-hour mark, and before we just completely go off the rails, can I take a moment and go over what we've got coming up over the next couple of weeks?
Are you bringing up the agenda? Okay. All right.
No. So next week you want to make sure and hit that button, the bell, so that you get notifications. We got Ron's coming in talking about station grounding and bonding. The week after that, we got KB2 UKA. He's going to come hang out with us and talk about ESSB. If you don't know what ESSB is, you'll have to come and check us out. That's all I got. I just wanted to bring that up. Sorry.
Awesome.
Good job.
Some of us have to actually promote the show. Come on. Jeez. Buy your books, send you to school, and eat the book covers.
Maybe we'll have a topic where everybody talks about the topic. That'd be amazing. Winter Field Day is kind of a bust right now.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Is everyone going out? I mean, what's everyone doing? Are you guys doing anything, or?
I'm going to the undisclosed location in North Texas.
Oh, I know where that is. Okay.
And I want to try and make contacts. If this weekend, if you make a contact with me, make sure, send me a message. I'll get QSL cards. If you're in the chat, if you watch the show, let me know. I'll send some QSL cards out. Because I want to talk to as many people as we can. I'm not running the club call, the Ham Radio Clubhouse call sign. I'll be running Jason's club call. Which, Jason, what is the name of that club call?
The name of it, or what is the call sign?
The call
What is
sign.
the
Call
name,
sign.
the name of the
FCC
call
call
sign?
The name of
The
the
name of the it's KN5TR, Kilo November 5 Tango Radio.
Put that in
Cool.
your ham alert
Mm-hmm.
and come
Jason,
chase us
are you-
down.
Jason, you guys going to be using the cobweb antenna, or what do you think you're going to be doing?
No, we'll do you mean the hex beam?
I'm sorry, hex beam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll have the Buddy hex beam
Mhm.
running. Mike is going to bring his DX Commander. I think that either Shane or Jason was going to set up the go-to antenna. I don't remember who it was for 80.
That would
years.
be him because I
Okay.
don't have the go-to antenna.
Okay.
I will have the Buddy Stick Pro out there just in case.
Okay.
I need to shoot
Yeah,
a
so we'll
video on it.
We'll probably be running 5 radios, probably.
Okay.
But
For those of
Yeah.
you on the podcast, put that back up there. I didn't get to finish it. For those on the podcast, the joke came in, says, why was Frosty the Snowman getting excited? He saw the snowblower coming. Anyway, sometimes we forget that we have people that like to listen to this show when they're commuting to work, and we have to read these things out to you.
Hold
Just-
on. Wait.
We should have done it. We got some new viewers. We got to do the disclaimer. That should have
No,
been done at the start.
no. We're not doing a disclaimer tonight. We're not at all.
Not tonight.
I'll tell you why. It's not. There's an Easter egg. You have to download the podcast. Easter
Yes.
egg.
I will have the podcast uploaded tomorrow. So be sure and check out the podcast tomorrow. There is going to be a rather interesting intro. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And thank you, Beer Snack. That was amazing. So now all of you, even the other guys, are like, "What they do?"
I have no clue what
I-
you're
I was
talking
just
about.
going to say,
I
what
don't
do
think
they do?
I've asked Joe Brett to get me an intro for like 3 weeks now. I'm still waiting.
I
And
ain't
yet he
got
can
my
put out
10
5
bucks yet.
videos.
He could put out 5 videos right in 3 weeks. Okay.
Can I-
And wait.
can-
Wait. But he didn't drop them all at the same time.
That's right.
No,
He didn't blow his video load all at once. So you're asking Joe. All right. You asked me this morning. You had it what? 2 hours later?
If that.
It-
If
it-
that.
just has
So
a
we were
slight
both-
echo
we
to
were
it from
both
recording it in the bathroom. You know.
Yeah, pretty much. That's okay.
Yeah, I
Makes it
have a
even
question.
worse.
I have a question for you guys. This last week I've had so many people at my house, and it's I find it the most awkward thing when you're trying to explain to them ham radio. Does anybody else have that? Like when you're trying to explain it to them, and it's like, yeah, this is HF, that's UHF, VHF, and this is how it works, and this is what it is, and they're like, oh, can you hear this? And like, it's like trying to pack a movie into a single painting. I don't know
You're
if that
right.
makes
Yeah.
sense, but
No, you're right.
it
You're
is
right.
so it's brutal. Like my dad tonight. So in Canada, we have there's this truck convoy moving across Canada, right? Whatever is happening, and he's like, can you hear them on the CB?
Convoy.
And I'm
Ice
like,
road
Dad,
truckers?
it's like 3,000 kilometers away. He's like, can you hear them on the CB? I'm like, no. He's like, why not? I'm like, well, because I can't. Like, and it's like you're trying to explain these things, and then like, I don't know. I wish there was a way to easily explain it in 5 seconds that people go, oh wow, that's amazing, but you don't. You sound like a crazy buffoon, like because you're like, yeah, there's EME, and then like you can like talk with the repeater. What's a repeater? And then it's the worst thing to try and explain ham radio to somebody who doesn't know what the heck you're talking
Well,
about.
Listen,
I-
listen.
It-
He's
it's
got
an
it.
easy explanation.
There's your explanation.
Well,
Read
That's what
it.
they're
Yeah.
gonna think anyway.
Read the explanation.
that's what they're going to think.
Who is Pat? Pat says I just say I'm trying to talk to aliens and they don't ask any further. It's just brutal. It's just I'd love to be able to tell. I love
Why are you
I'd love
walking
to be
around
able
with
to-
foil on your head?
So
I love
you just tell
share
them.
the audio with more people, but it's just so laborsome to try and explain it, and then it's just like, oh,
It's a
Yeah.
hobby of a million
Shane,
hobbies.
he's in
Yes.
Canada. He's got foil in his head. He's trying to get baked.
listen.
I would tell. I like to tell people it's what's missing from The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
But it's on
That'll get 'em.
Z Nation.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what you guys like who are watching, how you explain ham radio, but I just find it so like, I feel like when I'm done, they leave more confused than it's just easier to say walkie talkie and CB radio. It really is.
Yeah.
You know, like
You should probably tell them to check out Ham Radio 2.0's YouTube channel for great explanations and DMR introductions and license.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Use news and how tos. Come on, guys, get with
That's
it.
right.
You
And
can
Joe
find the
Brett's
best.
Joe Brett's channel for building the smallest damned antenna that in existence.
Damn it.
I was hoping for
heard
some
it-
swear words in that, Joe. I really
heard he
was.
was trying to make it smaller.
I was waiting for a son of a.
He started going with the. There was. How do I say this? We were
Just
talking,
say it.
This was a long time ago. We were talking about big trucks in the chat one time, and he said something, and he wasn't saying it. Adam said something, and he was like, yeah, when I see people with big trucks, I'm like, hey, nice big truck. Sorry about your small penis. And so now, because I have an F-250, so now I want to go back to him and say, hey, Adam, I have an F-250, but I'm not really good with tweezers. So what is that all about? You know? But I haven't said that to him yet. So Adam, if you're watching, there it is, buddy. But,
I'm going to go cut that segment out.
right. Cool.
Right in the content. Right into the Discord. There you go.
Yep.
Here we go. Ron Walensky. I saw a t-shirt that says, I understand you don't get ham radio. It's kind of a smart person hobby anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
I said that one night, and I had to sleep on the couch. That's all I'm saying there.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
know.
say that to your wife, Steve.
Yeah, that's where I effed up.
yeah, you say that, but most of everybody says the easiest way to do it is remember the answers and then learn it later. So,
Right.
doesn't really give credit to that whole sentiment that you just expressed.
But did you learn it later?
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm still learning.
So, well, of course, everybody's still learning. But
Always be
if you
learning.
if you can do ham radio beyond what you could do after you first got your license, then you've learned it, and now you're one of the smart people who gets to do it.
Right.
Joseph Collins made a comment here. He says, I LOL'd when Joe Brett pulled out the needle nose pliers to solder that tiny capacitor in there.
See, that's why, you put out a video and then you're like, God, dog, that would have been a great idea. I could have called the wife up, hey, bring your tweezers out to the ham shed.
This one. I've had this one with the 1917, okay? Somebody comes in and says, one guy, unlucky ham, a guy asked me if I was fishing because of a 30-foot pole I had. I wasn't anywhere near water.
Well, yeah,
I had
you're just
somebody
fishing
ask-
for
Context
squirrels.
clues. Context clues, guys.
I had somebody ask me about the 1917. They're like, what do you use it for? I was like, I go deep sea fishing with it. It gets me further out than the deep sea rod. And the guy's staring at me like I'm telling the truth. He's like, dude, how far out can you go? I said, way past the breakers, man. I can get out past the reef.
As far as the ionosphere will carry me, my friend.
Exactly.
That's it.
I'm at the sun's mercy.
It's the only downside.
Oh, that's funny.
Right. I don't know. Here lately, it's been great.
Yes.
I've heard stations I haven't. Jason and I worked the Azores from a tiny park in Mineral Wells, Texas. We worked the
Yes.
Azores doing POTA, like on 50 watts, and a Pac-10 mini in-fed half wave. I mean, come on.
And then you hear W1AW.
Hey, yeah.
Yes.
That was a highlight. And I was
yeah,
talking
it
to I was talking to the park ranger whenever I heard that. I was like, wait a minute, that's W1AW.
Be right back.
I was like, hold that thought. I got to go make this contact.
So,
So
Was
good
that-
games. Thank you so much.
Was that Steve K5ATA who made contact with you?
Yeah.
I guess you didn't watch my video, huh?
I saw the short on TikTok there with Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, he was on a clock app. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok is great, man. I've been really liking TikTok lately. So
I got to get my dance move. I got to start my own and do my own dance moves because that's everything's dancing.
just-
It's like
I just point
No,
my
it's
camera.
ham radio, dude.
I just point my camera at someone else. Like my biggest video is Scott from Ham Radio for Non-Techies just calling CQ from Huntsville, Texas State Park.
Yeah.
It's like 300,000 views.
Dude, it's got like 265,000 views, and I'm like,
Does he really? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I gotta check that out later.
Crazy.
That's
But it's all-
crazy.
It's all the beard he has, man.
It's
that
not,
beard.
and that's
Beard
not
power.
the first POTA video I put up. In fact, I've got one of Matt AE4MQ working DX from Costa Rica, and that one did pretty well, but it didn't have 260,000. Like, yeah, sometimes a video just gets caught in their algorithm for who knows why, and it just blows up.
Which
So-
also,
Oh.
which means just the opposite. So you know how you get stuff
Yeah.
that you're really not quite sure why you're getting it. So that means all those people now are getting him. That's how you gotta
Right.
You gotta
Right.
look at the
Yeah,
opposite.
What's really cool though, I put my first TikTok video out. Well, not my first Ham Radio TikTok video out, which was a short that I made up, just a 30-second clip of us doing W1AW. That went I got like 18,000 views on that one, and I have a tiny TikTok.
mm-hmm.
Say that again.
It's an
I'm
app.
sorry, Shane.
It's an
Joe,
app.
You know, I heard
cut it
it's
out,
very
right?
tiny. That's all I heard, and I was not paying attention to anything else you were saying except for it's very tiny.
If you
Shane.
I only
Shane.
had 900 followers. Thank you very much.
Hey, Dan.
Oh,
tell me
okay.
a little
All
more.
right.
So
okay.
anyway,
You're
back
talking
to what
about
I
Tiki-Toks.
back to TikToks. Yes. So I put this video up, and then I put a couple more up since then. But I started getting people that weren't into ham radio asking questions like, "What is that 5 and 9 and 5 and 3? What is this?" So I think TikTok is becoming an opportunity to expose non-ham people to ham radio. And I'm going to go back and highlight one of those comments and just make a response video and explain what a signal report is.
All right,
And that's
so
it.
real quick, okay. So you have, your ADHD, you have your mental health talk, you have these people on talk, this talk. Can you turn around and say, it's going to be a little weird saying ham talk? Yeah, dude, ham talk? Hey, ham clock?
Yeah, you
Not
should,
to normal people.
you should stop there.
Have another beer.
Yeah.
Snack.
Somebody pat him on the
That
back.
joke fell really, really flat.
Listen!
And I'm thinking you should just,
Jason ought to just
you
kick him
just-
off the street.
just stop there. Yeah.
So true.
He got franked.
He got framed. He got framed.
Jason, when he comes back, ask him where the bathrooms are at Walmart. That's all you got to say. Just
Okay.
ask him
All
where
right.
Right.
I will. Yeah.
So anyway, guys, we're talking about
So back to ham radio stuff.
So who gave you that idea, Shane? About the ticket you
That
took?
was Joe Brett. That 125,000%. He sent me a screenshot of one of his videos. It was the K6ARK, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah,
There's one of them. He sent that over to me. And he's like, "Hey, check this out. Look how well this is doing." And then I was like, "Well, look what Jason had. He got like 200,000 views." And he goes, "Well, I'm moving over to TikTok. You should come over there and this is the hashtag you need to use and all that." And I uploaded that video, and of course I'm sitting there going, "Well, no one's gonna watch it because like the first day or two, it got like
Yeah.
100 views or something like that." And I was headed to dinner, and I opened my TikTok, and I had like 95 messages, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh my
Yeah.
God."
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and it was up to like 9,000 views. And I was like, "Joe, look at this. Look what you did."
Mhm.
I find it so. I
Crazy.
personally find TikTok so toxic. Like,
We
Oh, I love
started.
it. I just,
God.
yeah. I just
Start
start.
sending-
I'll lay in bed at night with my earbuds in, and I'll just laugh myself to sleep. It's fantastic. It's just.
What were you saying, Jim?
So me and Shane started sharing screenshots back and forth, comparing the numbers there. Like, hey, look at the numbers an hour later, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden Shane takes off like a rocket ship, and I'm like, you know
what
what?
about you,
I'm
Joe?
tired of telling you to do stuff, and then you like exceed what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So Joe is responsible for this side of the radio. For those of you who have been on the clubhouse know, but I met Joe doing ham radio. And then he was like, "You know what? You should start a YouTube channel." And I was like, "I don't want to start a YouTube channel. I don't do YouTube shit." And he's like, "No, you should start a YouTube channel about ham radio." So I started a YouTube channel about ham radio. And then I sent him a message. I was like, "Joe, I just hit 1,000 subscribers." And he goes, F you.
Right?
I was like, but Joe, you're the one that told me to do this. He's like, no, kiss my ass.
It's
Supposed to
Joe is
follow, not
Joe is sitting on 30. We
Joe
got
was
him
like
up
at
there.
600 or something like that.
We got Joe up. Joe's doing good, I think.
Yeah, it's all fun. I don't care as long as I'm having fun, and that's what I'm doing. So
Exactly.
Having fun. Yep.
Looks like Jason, you ready to share a screen there?
Yeah. So that number 3,600 followers. About a month ago, that was like 2,000. And that second video right there, this is the one of KI5 NPL operating POTA.
240,000.
240,000.
Holy
Yeah.
cripes.
Yeah. And it just,
Oh,
I mean,
harder.
it just went and I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the hell was that? I don't know where that came from. So
You don't think it was the rails on the 7300 that did that, did you?
no.
Could be.
I'm only
You never
kidding.
know.
I'm only
36,
kidding.
38.
I love him.
Just
He's
something
a great
about
guy.
something about the POTA video, I guess. I don't know. So from now on, when I go do POTA, I'll have to do a TikTok vertical. So
Have you guys
That's good.
also noted too when you're going through TikTok, so like Jason has you have your call sign and your
Mhm.
Ham Radio too, and others don't. Who is it? Bo Hawaiian. What is he? Ghost 5 or something? Or it's sometimes hard because all of a sudden I'm like, I think I know that guy. Not to realize. So you have to kind of slow things down. But their algorithm, it is amazing what I get on my TikTok. It is just. I'm still trying to understand something in this. I maybe
Don't
I
do
should
that
be,
again.
Maybe I should be doing it exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Don't do that again.
That is it's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times, isn't it?
yeah.
I don't understand why, why. Am I
Yep.
getting old? I don't know.
No.
Could be.
You're not getting. You're already
I'm
there.
already there.
Oh man, Vern 6. Joe pushes everyone to YouTube.
this guy Jason Johnson has this alt YouTube channel that
Oh, yeah.
persuades you on why to do YouTube if you're interested. And I took it to heart, and I'm trying to pass it forward.
There you go.
That's right. There you go.
But it's interesting though. You see the interaction you get with the people on TikTok. They're like, first of them, I get so many people like, what is this CB radio? I'm going
Right.
to respond to that
Right.
one.
Right.
And I'm going
right.
to like, no, it's not CB radio.
Mm-mm.
And then I was like, then they're, just, I love the engagement. I love people asking questions, even if it's a dumb question. And there are some really dumb questions out there. They
Yes.
always tell you growing up that there's not a dumb question. No, there's some really dumb,
Oh,
really dumb questions.
Work in the IT industry, and you'll find dumb questions.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. True.
Like when you set your coffee, you thinking the CD-ROM tray is your coffee holder, and you wonder why that's making that grinding noise. Not that they put CD-ROMs in computers anymore.
They don't put Ethernet ports in them anymore. What are you talking about?
They do in
Mine
Windows.
came with two-
They do in Windows boxes, sir.
Well,
So
I'm a Windows support guy, and all of my laptops that I'm getting for work now, none of them have Ethernet.
well, but
Really, it's
you're,
all
getting,
Wi-Fi?
you're getting the really slim lens then, aren't you? Those
Yeah,
little
yeah.
Dells.
Yep. They're all
Yeah.
Dells. So.
Yeah. Yeah. That little Dell, but I've got the XPS 15 and it's got a it doesn't have an Ethernet port. It's got a USB-C port, but it has this adapter right here.
Yeah.
It goes from USB-C to Ethernet and it works pretty well. So yeah, those little the slim ones don't, but the full size ones do.
Speaking of James Linden, I want to say thank you for donating those 2 10-inch Android tablets for the giveaway. James, I want to make sure that you get recognition for that, buddy. I appreciate that. They came today, and I got a picture of them and sent them over to you, but they're in with the rest of the goods that we're going to give away with the 1,000 subscriber thing, which kind of blew that out the water.
Well,
Thank you.
and Shane, I said at the beginning that if people have stuff, old gear they want to donate, we'll put it into packs with stuff. Go on our Discord or send us an email at Ham Radio Clubhouse.
What,
at
like the
Gmail.
817? The ICOM 817?
It's the icons. What was it, guys?
718.
718.
718.
The Holocrafters. How about the Holocrafters S50 or 85?
I mean, that was me.
That was me too. That's what I'm saying. That was a great.
There's
Hey,
so many
that
of
was-
those. I can't keep up.
Hey, you talk about. Did you guys ever get this? Is ham? We talk about people asking about ham radio. Is it like shortwave? And that's always a very common, kind of, sort of. But the difference is we actually talk. We're licensed. But I get that a lot. Is it like shortwave and everything? Or
Ask them if they know what shortwave is.
And they don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only what they see on TV and through movies, or
right.
But
So does that mean we have to like start breaking out the whiteboard and explaining things?
No, I don't
No,
want to.
because most of us have had a drink or two before the show even starts.
No,
so if we
because
start trying to whiteboard something, that's going to be a disaster.
No, the
Oh,
problem
no,
is
it'll be so much fun. Come on.
No, you're gonna.
No, because you're going to end up drawing a penis on the whiteboard.
going this way, and then they bounce off of something. They go back this way.
Starts off as a
Dusty,
circle.
thank you for joining TikTok. You can
Yeah.
find Jason on TikTok. You can find myself this side of the radio. Jason, yours is Ham Radio 2.0, right? Or is it under your name?
Mine's
It's call sign.
KC5HWB.
There you go. But you could put in the search bar, just put in Ham Radio, and there's a lot of people that are doing Ham Radio stuff on there. I don't think if Hayden or any of the other guys have jumped on it yet. I know Josh does it. Ham Radio Crash Course. He does it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's quite a bit that do that.
No, I was thinking just to note. I was thinking this week about a couple of things that have happened in the community. We had the Jason pumped the gospel socks on his show. It wasn't a huge focus, but he did that. There's the Lee family GoFundMe. Seeing what's happening with Don's GoFundMe, and I was kind of thinking about it. There's a lot of different perspectives on ham radio in the community. You guys were kind of touching on TikTok and when I came in, and I think it's got, ham radio, YouTube, and all that. It's kind of like a food court at a mall, right? Like YouTube, and there's something for everybody. But what you can't deny is that it's definitely had an impact on community, because when you look at the Lee family and the fundraiser for them, you look at the gospel socks, you look at the giveaways, you look at the things that it's doing in the community and outside the community at the fundraiser for Izzo. I'm so proud of the ham radio community, despite the different media, the different forms that there is, and different opinions. Listen, it's a food court, and you can find something to eat, and you can enjoy it, and that's I've in this last week my perspective on what the community offers has completely it's been solidified to something more positive than can be discredited.
Can I ask for just one? Hold on, beer stock first.
Yeah.
At VE5 SAR.
He's a Canuck. Those Canucks go Canadians.
Aw, thank you, Ed.
Thank you for the 5 beers.
Don, what do you got?
Molson, I'm laughing and crying here. Can we just use another analogy versus the food court? Because when Sue was pregnant with our first child, we went to the food court, and that's when her water dropped. So don't you know we stayed away from those courts because we said. So let's just.
Wow.
But man, you got great memory. Thank you, Molson. I needed that. Thank you.
No worries. I'm here for you, Don.
Yeah, all right. I know, man. Do you know how to deliver a baby?
I actually do.
I mean, it can't be more difficult than just being a receiver for the football team, right? You just kind of wait for it to come flying at you.
No, with all those cows he has up there, I'm sure you delivered a calf or two.
When my daughter Michaela was born, because I have 4 kids, right? And so I knew the doctor very well because it's our 3rd kid with the same doctor. And we had these nurses, and one of them was like, she was just new. She was under training. And the doctor came in, and my wife was being induced. And he's like, okay, every 15 minutes, you're going to increase so many cc's and yada, yada, yada. And the nurse comes in afterwards, and I'm like, aren't you supposed to put it up? And she's like, no. And then she comes in again. Aren't you supposed to put it up? No. I'm like, I'm telling you, you're supposed to increase,
Dr.
She kept on saying
Molson.
no. Anyways, like an hour and a half later, the doctor comes in. He's like, okay, so we should be at, so many cc's. And are we there? She's like, no.
Centimeters. No, not cc's. Unless you Canadians describe the birth canal in a different length.
No.
They describe it in cubic They describe it in cubic
We're talking about
centimeters.
the drips. The drips.
Oh, I thought
The
you were
drips.
talking about the
Cubic centimeters.
Oh, I thought you were talking
No,
about
no,
the
no.
canal.
No.
All right,
Anyways, and then he blasts her, and then I'm just there. I'm like, told you so.
Dr. Molson in the house, eh? Dr. Molson.
Actually, my friends call me Dr. Plumber because I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a pediatric oncologist. And I have this problem with, looking like a plumber because I don't wear a belt. So my friends all call me Dr. Plumber.
I mean, I guess that's better than calling you the crack doctor. Or Dr. Crack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Smack the song.
Thank you. All right.
We done lost beer snack.
Did we give the safety message for those listening on the podcast? Yes?
No.
Nope.
All
They're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for the podcast. There's a special
All
code.
right.
I don't think we can read that one there. We can't read that.
Yes, we can. Prescott says they measure it in moose knuckles.
Very good. Very good.
And we wanted to get in trouble.
Man,
Priceless.
you okay, beer snack? You're redder than your beard.
Oh, we're good. We're good. That was good. Glad I wasn't drinking when I read that one. That would have been a problem.
This wedding band's getting a little warm right now, so I don't know. She's watching right now. I'm telling you guys.
So for
If we see Izzo go, I'm like,
so we definitely have. Listen, we have 98 people watching. We had 112 before. There's obviously a lot of new people watching. So the Ham Radio Clubhouse is a group of hams. We talk about radio stuff, and then we talk about a lot of other stuff because we are just a band of brothers and sisters who get together and just enjoy life and have a great time and conversing. And we're going to open up very soon, I think, guys, to our guests to come in. If you want to talk about Winter Field Day or anything radio, if you have questions about radio stuff, feel free to ask it. We have the wizard himself here, Jason. No, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Look around. Look around the street.
How many guys?
Have you been drinking tonight, Daniel?
How many guys? Seriously, how many guys did field day last year?
Roger, thank you so much for the 20 beers.
I did Winter Field Day from home.
Okay, I did it outside in the backyard. Jason, you were at the lease, right?
Yeah.
I did it from home as well. I hunted from home.
Joe Brett.
Yes, I've always done it from the house. And, I was going to mention it earlier. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but anyway, I've done great, man. I live streamed it. I was working it like crazy from the house. And then I realized afterwards I was running the wrong class. So I just sent my log in as a check log.
That's all right. Pat just said he's doing a dual POTA. Winter Field Day. He's doing a dual POTA.
I think
So
Vern's
he's
doing
putting
that
two
also.
parts up against each other, but look at how he spelled it. Okay, so they're gonna take 10 paces and turn and start calling CQ.
On the same frequency.
Here's a question for you. So if you're doing a POTA, do you go CQ POTA, or do you say CQ POTA Winter Field Day, or do you do CQ Winter Field Day?
Winter Field Day, and then just turn the logs into POTA.
And you just turn the log.
That's
into
what I would
POTA?
do.
Yep.
I would
That's what
just
I would
do.
do.
I would do
That's the
CQ
easiest.
Winter Field Day, CQ Winter Field Day under
Right.
your, and then give them your class and your section, and then take that log and send it into the
Send it to
POTA
POTA.
website.
That's the
Because
easiest
they're
way
gonna
of doing it.
you're gonna get way more contacts if you're doing CQ Winter Field Day than you're doing CQ
Right.
POTA on this particular day.
On that day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually listening to some POTA stations during the this last weekend's North American QSO party,
Yeah.
and a lot of their contacts were like, wanting the exchange for the QSO party, so they was just running with it.
Yeah, I've done
Well,
that
you
a
could
lot.
you could go sit at a park and call CQ NAQ so party.
Yeah,
I
You should
I
do
would
that
assume that
just do the whole NAQ so party from a park
Yeah.
and then turn that park into to
Or
the
that-
POTA log place.
exactly.
I would assume that it's not probably going to be a good weekend to run QRP. Am I mistaken? or-
No, do not run QRP this weekend.
No. Okay.
You don't think so with the
There's
power
people who do it.
limitation this year?
I mean, if you
Well-
were off of like 20 or 40, if you're down at 17 and 15, where it's
Yeah.
not quite as busy because everybody wants to run 40 or 20. I think if you're running a different frequency, I think it wouldn't be a problem at all. And with the way the sun's going, the cycle that we're in right now, I think it'd
Well,
be
you
great.
can't. Well, hold on. You can't operate 17. 17.
Oh, sorry.
is
Yeah,
not-
that's not a contest.
Yeah,
man.
that's you can't do that one.
10,
So-
10,
but
10,
you
and
can't-
15.
10,
Wow.
15.
So no work bands, right?
Correct. No
Right.
work.
Right.
Right. Unless you're doing POTA.
Yeah, so if you wanted to go do POTA this weekend,
17's your base.
Just sit on,
17?
sit on 17 meters and you'll be fine.
17 and 60.
Until someone goes, get off my band. You're not
60
supposed to
meters.
do a contest on a band.
Yeah, 60 meters.
7188.
Get off my channel.
Yeah.
Channel 5? Why? I'll go to channel 4 then.
There you go.
Right.
So,
Right.
but
QS
yeah,
what?
if you're not running the 20 or 40, QRP would be okay.
Mhm.
If you're trying to hunt winter field day stations, I would not do QRP because most of them are going to be on 20 and 40. And there is a 100-watt limit, but those that are running from the house, who's actually going to be monitoring how much power they're running?
Well, once again, we're on the
50,000
honor
watts of
system.
Yeah,
We're on the honor system, guys. So come on. This is not for the money. This is not for the money ball.
So Jody put in the chat, says, Ham Radio Clubhouse, you have now filled the Tuesday-sized void in my YouTube Ham Radio viewing schedule. Jody, welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. You do not know what you've gotten yourself into.
So quick history, real quick, Jody. Welcome. There's a reason we chose Tuesday nights. All right, our buddy Jason down here, he had Monday night. He turned around and said, "You know what? Let's start Monday Night Ham Radio." So Monday Night Ham Radio started. So it was Monday nights. You had from anywhere from 6 Eastern to till Tio's Nuggets were done at 9 Eastern. Okay, so you had a good chunk of programming. Nothing on Tuesday.
No, nothing.
Wednesday, you had good game every other week. You had a couple other things. Okay. Thursday.
I think there's a lunch stream on Wednesday too. I think.
Well,
Yes,
now
there is.
there's a lunch stream. Okay, but it wasn't there. It wasn't there at the beginning. So you got the Wednesday live stream. Now you have Wednesday night. You got Coffee Ham Radio, a couple other guys, and then Thursday nights you have Thursday Night Ham Radio. All right, and then Friday night is Friday Fun Night, depending if it's Frank or
Kyle.
or Jason,
Jason.
with the
Or Jason
any
Happy
number
Hour.
of things, any number of reasons. And then the Saturday, you have Coffee and Ham Radios in the morning, Saturday and Sunday, but that's if
And
you have to
Sunday,
wake
yeah.
up early. You got to wake up early enough. Anyway, catching it all on Team Replay. So there was a giant gap in the week,
Ham Radio
and we
Crash
saw
Course.
it. And we saw it.
Yeah, Josh is on Saturday.
Oh, sorry, Saturday
Saturday
night.
night.
Sorry. Wake up
Yep.
in the afternoon, watch Josh. So we found this giant gap in the week, and we said we should do this. We should take that gap. And guess what? Here we are.
Here we are.
Here we is.
and we're so sorry.
40.
We apologize. Wait, no. I'm
No,
not
you
gonna apologize.
don't.
No,
Stop
no.
apologizing.
I'm here to
Be
have fun and hang out.
unapologetic.
I'm here to hang out with the family, guys. This is it.
Yep.
Yeah, and,
And-
that's the other thing is you got all that programming is nice, informative, serious, and straightforward
there's us.
programming. Great.
And then there's us. Yep.
Yeah, we're the spoke in the wheel that you need throughout the week.
Yeah.
Got to keep that wheel round.
So with regards to everything else, for those of you who are new to everything here, we started on Discord, and
Well, that was a train wreck.
we
That was a
toned it
That was
down
a hell of an
little bit
idea.
so that we could do this and hang out with so many more people. And we appreciate
Oh, yeah,
everybody that's hanging out
absolutely.
with us. We love you guys, and what we've started and the community that we're in is amazing. So you guys are awesome. Hey Don,
And I do believe it's all Don's fault since you're finna cut to him. He did say we should put this on YouTube, right?
I was gonna say the same thing, Don. This
What?
is for you, buddy. All right, because this is your fault.
No.
What's
Whoa,
interesting?
no,
What's
no.
interesting though is
Hang on.
I'm gonna inject here
Go ahead.
because
Interject?
Don, shut up. We're making a turkey here. A bunch of jackasses. So-
That's all, folks.
So Izzo said we should do this once a month. We should do once a month show. We should hang out with our friends. And then I came along and I said, no, we should do this every Tuesday night.
But do you not remember? So we started discussing this on Discord. I said, "Hey guys, I got an idea. Let's bounce it off each other." And then Molson started telling us the story about the Candy Bandit.
Hey,
And-
no, we're not.
That's all I'm going to say.
It's the tricycle bandit, by the way.
Tricycle bandit. And then there was the trip to somewhere was it overseas. And we're like, how are we going to be able to tell these stories and clean them up while still having?
I haven't had a story since, Don. That's the problem because I can't.
You can't top that one. You can't top that story.
No, all my stories will get us kicked off of YouTube.
Caitlin, thank you for this. She was going to say, when you're all sorry about what you've created, it is a family and fun. She's got that F word down, boys.
She's dropping that F word like
She's dropping that F bomb.
I think we have more female viewers than any of the Ham Radio Clubhouse, any Ham Radio show.
Than any other clubhouse, huh?
Yeah.
Dan, how much have you had to drink tonight?
You're the one making out with your microphone when you're snacking.
It's because they all want to come by and correct you about the birth canal comment from earlier.
I wasn't talking about the birth canal. I was talking about the drip. Stop it. The drip. We measure it in cc's. Maybe you guys measure it in something else, like micro quarts or something like that. But we're cubic centimeters up here.
Don't let me bring a gynecologist on this show.
Oh, good Lord.
Whoa. Let's keep this.
No, I got a joke for you, but I think I'm gonna have to wait till after the stream.
Yes.
And let me
Snack,
tell
you
you
have to
something.
wait. You
Let
have
me
to
tell
wait
you
because I know the
something.
joke.
I don't want to wait.
And Sue's sister is a neonatal nurse, so guess what? We got one in the family. If we got to do anything.
Nice.
So, and if you think Sue was fun and easy, this one will really make you boys blush.
Prescott, yes, we consider this the happy hour after hours show. If you would like more, more madness, sometimes we do jump into Discord after this so that we can drop as many F-bombs as we would need to. Mm-hmm. So if you're not part of the Discord, it's in the description of the video, and we can all hang out afterwards.
And Scout is also correct. We do put the fun in dysfunctional for his family. We do put the fun. So wait, I got a question. Hold on. Scout was having an issue. All right. Did he train the squirrels to get his antenna out of the tree yet, or is it still up there?
I have the same question. Scout, did you ever retrieve that antenna? I'll wait for your response.
A while ago, Scout got his antenna stuck in a tree. The poor guy, it's horrible when you get your antenna just stuck in a tree. You hike all that way and you lose your antenna. And you can't do anything else until you get it back. Well, I hope he's at backups. Anyway, I just need to know, Scout, did you get it down? Because I remember you talking about an de-expedition or a POTA expedition to get it back.
I thought I saw something. Go ahead.
Putting the StreamYard link into the chat. So for everybody who's here watching tonight, if you want to come in, say hi, have a question, want to discuss your field day activities, I just put the link to StreamYards. Click it. If your camera's not on, we won't let you in because we don't want to have a weird black screen or white screen. Make sure your camera's working. Give access to your browser to use it. And come on in and have a few minutes with us in the clubhouse.
We have room for 3, by the way.
And when I get sick of you, I'll kick you off. It's that simple.
Exactly.
Wasn't Scout? Did I see something?
Oh no.
About Scout talking about the K6ARK antenna, but he was worried, and he ended up buying everything because at least the stickers, at least he got some good stickers out of the deal.
All right, real quick. Hold on. We're gonna do this in this order, okay? I'll take care of this. Hardy, welcome to the show, man. Good to see you again.
Yes, sir. How are y'all, Don?
Doing all right.
Love. Very good.
Much love to you too, Pat. Good to see you, man.
Not at the hockey game tonight.
No, that's tomorrow.
Okay.
We have we have a lot of people who are trying to get on. I see you guys trying to get on. Give it a minute. When we drop somebody off, we'll bring you on. Okay?
Tank, you failed. You failed, Tank. You failed.
Radio, what is going? There we go.
That was even the perfect setup too, man. We teed that up for you. All you had to do is swing that driver.
Jason, where did you find him?
Thank you, Lee. Thank you so much.
I want to know where the heck Jason.
He was
found
in an
him.
alley somewhere.
We were
with a BlackBerry.
Was he at the Walmart or something?
Yeah, we both worked at BlackBerry together.
Worked at BlackBerry together. Oh my god.
Oh my
There's a
god,
name
there's
you
a
don't get.
phone. There's a phone that just
They created the
Crackberry.
smartphone. There would
I
be
think
no
there's
smartphone
Blackberries
today
in
if it
the
wasn't for
office.
BlackBerry.
Yeah, you're
I
absolutely
used to
right.
love
was
my
it- was
BlackBerry
it
and
a-
the little trackball.
Was it the
Yeah.
BlackBerry or the
That's
Palm
right,
Pilot
Joe.
that came
That's
first?
right.
The
All right, so the
BlackBerry
Palm-
was the
all right,
fun the Palm Pilot was not a phone. It was just like a little.
Yes.
Mine was a
first
phone.
PDA.
Well, but those came after the BlackBerry.
Okay,
So the original Palm Pilot was just a device to keep like a digital
right, like calendars,
notebook.
and
Yeah,
notes
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, like a digital day planner or something. And then BlackBerry came out with the smartphone, and then Palm Pilot created a phone with their Palm Pilot thing built into it.
And that's giving me no
That shows-
vibe.
That shows you how old I am.
Who remembers the playbook? The first kind of real tablet out there on the market.
What about
Before-
the Newton
The Newton?
from Apple?
No.
Wow.
First,
going
it's from
way
Apple,
back.
so it doesn't count.
Oh,
I've never heard of a Newton.
Apple schmapple.
Oh,
Newton, isn't that the guy that had the apple fall on his head?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sir
Okay,
Isaac Newton.
all right. So, all right. So we got Hardy, we got Pat, we got Tank. All right, Tank. What are you cooking for field day?
What am I cooking for field day? That is an
Beans.
awesome
What is
question.
Shane gonna eat on Saturday and Sunday?
Not the beans.
There will be beans.
Well, the
Probably
beans
I'm
on
gonna cook
Friday,
them
no.
Friday, Saturday, and there'll be leftover Sunday. Brisket, we're gonna do Friday. Yes. And then ribs will be Saturday, and Sundays is leftovers. We're usually out by the afternoon. So it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna
I
be
have
there.
to work on Sunday, so
Jason,
I
you got
gotta
an
be
extra
ready on
spot in the
Sunday.
trailer?
Actually, probably not. Well, I don't know. N8YO is not going to make it. He says they canceled his flight, and he tried.
That
to
was
rebook it,
American,
and
not
it was-
Southwest. Thank you.
I don't know. He
blame
didn't tell me.
Shane.
He
I
didn't tell me.
blame
I don't know.
Shane.
Shameless plug.
But anyway, so we might have one extra seat, but we were already scrounging to fill it, but to make sure we had enough beds for everybody. But Frank, I talked to Bob yesterday, and he still wants to buy the brisket.
He could buy the brisket. Just
So
give us money.
He can Venmo you it anytime
Well,
he
he
wants,
said he-
and Frank can
he's-
just go buy it ahead of time.
he said he would pick up a brisket. So, but
He's
he'll be
not
in
gonna
some.
be there.
I know. So
The
I'll give
reason
you his
why
info.
for-
I'll give you his info, or I'll start a group chat or something. We can work it out online.
So here, wait, hold on. All right, so he's going to be in New Jersey, okay, and he's going to be flying with a brisket to come down
Oh, he's
to
gonna
you
pick
guys.
it up here.
He's
Oh,
actually
he's going to pick it up down there.
yeah, he's actually in Cozumel right now, and he's flying up to Texas from Cozumel.
Okay.
And
all right.
but he'll buy it. He'll buy it here. He's bought it here last 2 or 3 times. So,
Well,
Yeah, but what time is he
okay,
going to get there?
whatever.
Because a good brisket takes a good time.
I know.
Right,
Well,
Frank?
that's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah.
well,
That's the problem.
the reason
So-
why we moved the brisket to Friday is so that we can. It's a large piece of meat, and we can eat on it through Saturday and Sunday.
Mhm.
Because usually the brisket, we last several times we did it Saturday, and we had a good portion left over. Where
Right.
we're all, who's taking that, who's taking this, and who's taking. We got more brisket. Come on, people.
I was thinking
Exactly,
the same
Jody.
thing through Jody.
Exactly,
how
Jody.
How do you get through TSA on
You
that
should
one?
you should check that brisket so that it stays cold down underneath the aircraft.
Yeah, right. Ugh, that's that 16 pounds overweight that they're going to charge you extra for.
If you're flying Southwest, two bags
just-
fly free.
I think I don't know. No, I shouldn't say that.
But anyway,
good.
Jason, where are you? Come on. Anyway, Hardy, what are
I
you doing
think
this weekend?
I think that a New York brisket might have COVID with it, but I'm not
well,
sure.
I keep.
Oh.
Yeah, well, so much for our monetization there.
We're not monetized yet.
I keep looking for my invitation to the unsecured location, but I haven't got it yet. But
That is a coveted spot.
Yep.
Hardy, check
Very
your spam
coveted.
folder.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, hopefully my 9800 will make an appearance out there.
Fingers crossed.
Talk about
For those
flexing,
that
eh?
don't
He's
know,
like,
we have a
"My
TYT.
9800."
Hardy gave me a 9800 to play with when I was looking for a 2 meter, 70 centimeter rig So Frank, we did verify we can do that is full duplexing. So all we have to do is plug a battery into that thing. We can work satellites. So we're good to go.
And I've also got, and if you need to, you want to back up, I've got 2 old Alencos. They're both dual. We'll do it as well. Handheld.
And Hardy and I are going to go
like
on this
those
POTA
Alencos.
adventure as well.
Ooh, I've got something for you on that too. You know Robert from HRO?
No.
Yeah.
I know
WW.
Jason today was his last day. He retired.
Ah,
And
Which describe him? Was he the bearded guy?
no, he's the only black dude that works there.
Oh, no, I know exactly who it is. Absolutely. He
Yeah.
retired.
yeah.
No, seriously, I don't mean anything by that. I
Shut
don't mean
up,
anything
beer
by that.
snack.
No,
Shut up,
he's
beer
a-
snack.
At the Texas one, I should say.
He's
he's an awesome dude. He's at Belton.
You
and
asshole.
everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
amazing.
And
Absolutely amazing.
he's got a sweet ass rig and radio as well. So he's a great guy.
And I was talking to him because I went to go wish him fairly well and thank him for everything. And he's like, you got me interested in POTA. I got signed up for it. And he's got an RV and all that good stuff. And he is down for the radar.
Is he going to come with us?
He's gonna, whether everything goes, yeah.
As long as the weather works out.
Yeah,
we're
that's
doing
cool.
12. Absolutely. We're going to do 12 parks in one day.
All right,
12
is this
parks,
gonna be
huh?
on a
12
weekend?
parks.
Are y'all
Are
gonna
you
be
expecting,
that on
are you
a
expecting
Tuesday?
snow?
Hmm?
You expecting snow?
No.
No, not this year.
February, it might snow.
February 23rd. Hope not.
It could.
I just
That would suck.
want to clarify my name is Beer Snack 2.0 because if cancel culture comes to the clubhouse, I'm just you know I
You're
don't
just
wanna
jealous you can't grow it out.
I have to protect my name with what you guys are talking about.
So Hardy, what are you doing this weekend?
So
What
I
are you
am
doing?
probably going to go visit the grandbaby since I didn't get the invite. I'll probably take the 705 with me.
You don't look like you're a grandfather, man. You look too young for it.
Oh yeah, she's the cutest little thing ever.
Oh wow.
He's a granddaddy showing the pictures up.
Yep.
So yeah, not
Within arm's reach.
yeah. But I'm gonna get off of here and let y'all guys finish up. If y'all, I got some stuff if you want to take out there, Shane.
All right, man.
On the pew pew side, some things.
Ooh.
Things that when you pull the trigger, they glow red. So that'd be
Shack heaters? All right.
Yes.
Yes.
We do need a heater.
Hey Hardy, enjoy your weekend, man.
Yes,
Shoot me
guys.
a text, buddy. You got my number.
I will. All right, man.
Later, man.
Good to see you.
Hey
Good to
guys.
see you.
Hey guys. I gotta hop out of here. Also, I gotta take care of some things here at the house.
Don?
You got
Don?
it, buddy.
Done.
Thanks for
Hey,
coming
Don.
out.
Don.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
One more.
You're awesome. We love you.
Thank you.
We're here. And not just the 6 of us. Or
Yes.
9 of us on the screen right now. But you were talking about, however many people are still watching the stream.
All 85.
However many are in
85.
Discord. In every single Discord you're in. So,
And the
listen,
replay, folks.
And-
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And everyone on the podcast.
we're all here, man. All right.
I gotta hop out, but if anybody's doing Winterfield Day, you all be safe. The kids already have asked me because they're talking about a huge amount of snow here in Connecticut. We're gonna
Right.
get anywhere from 8 to 15 somewhere on that. So that's one of the reasons why we moved services. But they said to me I should, because the tent's already set up outside. The tent's
I
already.
bet
been
it
up.
is.
It already is. So
I can work. We can definitely work Connecticut from Texas.
Oh, yeah.
right.
we'll get
That's
you.
so
Mhm.
right
We'll get
with
you.
that. With that buddy, was it the? I'm sorry, what is it? The buddy,
Buddy Hex?
Buddy,
Buddy
No,
Hex.
the buddy Hex or the DX Commander.
or the DX.
Either
Commander,
way,
yeah.
just send out the antenna boy and just make sure you point it. Towards.
Bye.
No, the kids have said to me, you should go play, even if it's for an hour or two. Go have a cigar, go have some fun. Do it for mom because mom would want you to do it, and they're right. So I really needed to come out. I really needed to come on to be with my ham fam.
We
And
needed you too, buddy.
Yeah, and guys, and
good to
guys,
see you.
please, and please give Joe Brett some more subs, please, because he needs to catch up to Shane.
You got to catch up to Shane?
So with that, I'll see everybody.
Thank you,
And,
Good
Don.
night, Don.
Take care,
Later,
guys.
Don.
Love you,
We'll
buddy.
talk to you soon, man.
Absolutely.
See you,
Thank you, everybody. Where the hell's that leave the studio button?
Should we just kick you out?
I can kick you
There
out.
you go. It was a pleasure to kick you out.
That's not nice. That's like that's like at the end of the music, and I want to say something, and Beard Sack tells me to shut up. So
I didn't say anything of the sorts. I don't know what you're talking about. Good night, Don.
Love you all.
Be easy,
Good
brother.
night,
Oh my gosh.
Pat, what are you doing? this weekend?
Winterfield Day.
Winterfield Day. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a DC park, of course. And then I've also been working on my CW, so I can at least copy the alphabet now.
Nice.
Nice.
That's more than I can do. I can recognize CW or CQ. That's about it.
And then
And that's only because we had a song about it.
I'm trying to get my extras next week.
You trying to get your extra next week? You said.
Next weekend, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Let us know, man. We'll Steve here.
We
We
can
can
take care of
set you
that.
up for a test, man.
Yeah, I know Dixie was in the chat. We were talking on Discord, and she wants to do it like at the same time. So
There you go. We'll set you up. We'll set you up
Yep.
a session, man.
Definitely
yeah.
take care of that.
sounds good.
Very cool. So DC
Well, we
parks
put
this
the-
weekend?
Mhm.
Any particular any spot particular?
I might do my 5 first spot.
What?
I'm trying to kilo all the parks in DC this year. So
I might have to hunt you from the ranch. I might have to hunt you from there, and I'll just call you under my call sign for one call. That way, I can get all those parks in my log.
yeah, there's a spot in DC. It's a 5-fer. So
Okay,
Pat,
I got to ask
Memorial
the
Day
question.
weekend.
That's cool.
Last week we were talking about this Pfeiffer. So can you explain, like,
Here we go.
is it like, are you in a park that's in a park beside a bench that's monumental bench
No.
on a bridge beside a river? Like, how do you get how do you get five, like a 5?
That's a valid question.
It's like the 5 points in New York and they all meet at the same spot. What is it? How does it work? Because it doesn't make sense to me.
okay, so there's a park called Wyndon Baines Johnson Memorial Grove. It's on
Okay.
Columbia Island. It's actually like on the Virginia side of the river, but it's part of DC.
Okay.
Basically, there's a bunch of trails that run through there. That's about it. Like,
But don't
go
you
by
have to
the
be on
road.
a trail to activate
No.
the trail? Or?
Nope.
No.
Within 100 feet of the trailhead or the trail itself.
Or the trail
You do not have to
itself.
be on the
Yep.
trail itself. So I could go to North Jersey. I can activate Appalachian Trail and 4 or 5 other. I have a 5 in North Jersey that I can go do.
What you been waiting on, son?
I gotta Google this because
No, not happening. Too much
so
other
what's the
stuff
park
going on.
name?
I
What's the
gotta
park name?
drive 20 minutes that way, 40 minutes that way, an hour that way to even get to my closest parks. What are you talking about? 2 first, 3 first, 4 first, and 5 first.
I can
What's
go
the park
15
name?
minutes
Texas,
down the road
right?
and I've got a 2-fer. I can go 20 minutes down the road. I got a 3-fer. Because here's the best part. As long as you are within the boundary of the boundary of the state or national park, or the park reference, Steve, if I'm saying it wrong, as long as you're within the boundaries or within 100 feet of the trail, you are able to activate that park. And you got to make the 10 contacts, but whatever. So if I go down to Island Beach State Park, right, that's Island Beach State Park, that's Pinelands Preserve, that's New Jersey Coastal Trail, all right, as well as it's an IOTA, as well as a U.S. island.
There it is.
What's the park number, Pat? It's
I need to look that up.
Just wait until you hear Whiskey Alpha 7 Papa Bravo Echo. When you
We
hear
have,
that, he will tell you what park he's in. And then
have
when he
Ed-
submits his log, you get credit for it.
Yeah, we'll see. We have Ed Sweeney coming into the show here.
It's 0784. That's the one.
Ed, how are you?
Hey, not bad, guys. How you doing?
Doing
we
well,
can't
thanks.
complain.
Good. Same. Yeah, same here.
If we were, we're lying to you.
Exactly true.
How about you, Ed? Winter Park? Any or winter?
Hopefully, at
Winterfield
least I
Day?
can do some hunting
How much
on
have you had?
Winter Field Day. I might be doing it from my car, out my driveway. I just moved to a new house, and I got to get my I have to get a new mask. My mask fell up. My mask broke on me, so I'll be throwing
when
up a
that
handstick, I
happens.
guess, in my car and probably calling CQ and hunting some stuff. Or I might drive to there's the John Hines Wildlife Refuge. It's about probably about 15 minutes from me, so I may drive there. I'll have to see if the schedule allows.
So what part of the country is that in? Northeast?
Philly.
Oh,
Yeah,
Philly. Okay, cool.
Northeast. I'm in Philadelphia. Yeah.
I don't know if the alpha chart, if the 3 was actually the 3, or if that was if you were in a different area but still had the 3 call.
Right. I still have the I'm in 3 land. So yeah.
Nice.
What part of Philly?
I am in Delaware County. Actually, I'm like about southwest of Philly. Yeah. So I think Beersnack, I think I'm close to you. You're up near Trenton, right? You're near Trenton.
He said it right. He said it right.
What, Trenton?
Is it water or water?
Water.
There you go. All right.
Water. Okay.
We got to meet up somewhere. All right.
Okay,
how many guys can say Skookle? Like, Beersnack, have you asked him to pronounce Skookle?
No. Because I can tell you right now, right? There's people that are like SCHOOLK or COL, school cool. Like how do you spell that? Like no.
It's not even a word.
That's one of the things.
Okay, I have a serious question for Pat. All right, I have my screen. I'm going to share it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So here is that part that you were talking about, and I'm genuinely. This isn't to cause crap or anything. I really want to know. I'm looking here. I see no identification to say it's a Pfeiffer. Like so,
because you got to look at the GIS file, moron. Dan.
Hey, hold on.
I know. I had to research
him out of here. Yeah, obviously somebody's had too much to drink. I'm genuinely serious. This is a valid question. How would you go from here to figure out exactly like that it's a 4 fur, a 2 fur, a 3 fur, a 5 fur?
You kind of have to do your own research, unfortunately.
Okay, so like where would you do that?
So I actually went to go to the side and where it says list parts. Like on the menu on like the left side.
The hamburger, okay.
And
Parks list?
Park list. Yeah, I use that, and I look at the trails and see where the trails run.
So like here, it just gives me a blank screen. Would I put in the park number that you said?
Entity. Yeah, just you have to hit United States or Canada or whatever.
So it's a whole process. It's not like you just
US is at the top.
Yeah, it's a whole process.
It's a whole process to get there to figure it out.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
And then
and then you just have to hit the location.
Yeah, and then it'll be
choose where you want to go. It's District of Columbia.
DC,
yeah.
Washington.
No,
DC.
I steered you wrong.
It's always Frank's fault.
So then here we're looking at.
That's all the parks in DC.
So somehow you have to go through that and weed it out and figure out exactly. Like it's a Pfeiffer? That seems so like troublesome.
But it's worth it because you'd be surprised where some of these trails go.
Yeah.
You'd be really surprised.
Yeah. All right. So what I did, I went to all the park sites. I went to the National Park Service. I downloaded the GIS file. I went to the New Jersey. I downloaded the GIS file. Everything else is pretty much maps, and you just got to guess. But I have on Google Earth, I've set it up to where I have all the shape files and set it up that all the shapes are showing as to where all the parks are and where all the boundaries are. So if I go to, like I said, if I go out to one, I could turn around and say, okay, Google Earth, where am I at? I'm in this park, this park, this park. Okay, good. I go to Barnegat Lighthouse. I'm in this park, 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 this island, the list goes on.
Yeah, I think I'd like somebody to show me sometime because it just seems so cumbersome. I wish there was a way that made it because even Bean said it, that like it's a valid question. I think it would be interesting if there was a way to streamline it because it just seems a little bit.
There are
too
people
much.
that have shared the shape files that they've created in the POTA Facebook group. There are not a lot of them, but. Scout, you're right. Yes, POTA's map does blow. They are still working on it from what I understand. Steve?
Yep.
POTA representative in the room.
Work in progress.
But he's just an uploader. He's not coding the site behind.
No. Steve shared something with us. He's a little more than a coder now.
Not
you got more access?
Not quite yet. It's coming. Yes, I'm getting more access.
All right, fine. You win. All right, so hold on. What do we got? Ed, where did Shane go?
I'm gonna drop out, guys.
Okay,
right.
Jason, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, man.
Always good to
Thanks
see
for the
you.
invite, and we'll hope to work everybody at Winter Field Day this weekend.
I'll try to jump on for you guys. Have a good night,
Cool.
man.
Yeah, have a good one. See ya.
See ya.
All right, so
And actually, James Linden in the chat is one of the POTA devs.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Hey, Dixie.
Hey, how's everybody?
Good.
Blitzed.
So far, so good.
Blitzed.
Blitz, I've only had one. Come on.
Catch up, bitch.
What's the percentage on that one, Beer Snack?
It's I didn't eat dinner.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
That bad boy's at an 8.2.
Ed, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Have you been watching the show long, or are you new to the show?
Relatively new to the show. I started watching it about a few weeks ago.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Okay,
I'm a
cool.
noob.
Awesome. Well, we're
Also,
glad to have
came
you.
back.
Do it.
Do it.
What are you doing? What?
Do it.
Dude, you got to eat food before you drink alcohol, Dan.
Steve, you do it. Steve, you do it.
Do
Want
what?
to make a motion?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh my God, you all are like dense.
Slow. They're slow is what they are.
I don't know if I can motion
They're
it,
slow.
but
No.
Anyone can make. Well, no, it has
Well-
to be a motion from one of the six.
One of the six.
I make a motion that we invite Alpha Charlie 3 India Kilo to be an honorary member of the clubhouse.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Second.
Same here.
Thank
And
you.
Pat's
favor.
Any
No,
opposed?
Any
And Pat,
opposed?
Pat's already.
Yes.
There you
Yeah.
We got him
Yes,
last
Pat's already there.
week. We got him on the
Thank you.
subway.
Thank you, guys.
So
Thanks.
essentially,
Yeah.
you come on the show and we make you an honorary member. It's that simple. That's all. That's
Very cool.
the entry.
Okay.
fee to become a member.
I'll take that.
So yeah.
Quiet, Mike.
We'll send you a bill for the dues later.
Okay, no problem.
By the way, so I have a public service announcement here. It
Don't eat yellow
seems-
snow.
No, I don't know. There's this. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna
Do
let,
it. No, do it.
Do
I'm gonna let
it.
Josh Ham Radio Crash Course
it.
do it. Well, so I've been following this thread about this. Tonga had a really devastating tsunami, I think it was, and there's this fundraiser that's in the name of and it just seems there's a lot of questionable information of its validity. So we would urge caution for those who are. If you see anything about it, it's donating
Do your
Bitcoin. It's
homework.
kind of like, hey, we're Microsoft support. Go to Walmart and buy 5
No.
gift cards of $100.
It's your rich cousin passed away.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
When he was a
No,
prince
no, no,
in
no, no, no,
Nigeria.
no. Yes, from Nigeria. It's your witch cousin, or
Prince,
your
prince
rich
in
aunt.
Nigeria.
Right, exactly.
Now that Izzo's not here,
If
I
you
put
want
it
to
in the
donate,
chat. But I do want to say, if you want to donate to the Buy Me a Coffee, anything we raise tonight's going to go to Izzo directly. So it won't go to the GoFundMe. We're just going to give the money directly to him. So since he's not here, but I
Did
put
you
that
clear
in the
that with
chat
the
earlier.
treasurer?
Shh. No, I didn't care. I made an executive decision. I did a 1/6 majority vote.
I was gonna say
Robert's
he had a second
rules.
on that.
Robert's
He had a
rules. Come on.
He had a second on that. So.
well, gentlemen, I am going to duck out. I have
Tank Radio.
back to pack up behind me.
I came on here just
Cat.
to Tank.
Hi,
Tank.
Cat.
Well, you saw him.
You saw him and now he's
You
leaving.
saw him. He's leaving.
I
now.
still got to put
Um,
clothes away, and all my electronics is scattered across the table. Pro tip: this is going in my video, but I'll give it out now. When you're charging any batteries for any trip, charge them all in the same place. So when they are all ready to be packed, you pack up that one place, and you're not running around the house saying, "I left some over here, left some over there, left some over here." Get a long charge or get a long power strip that has an extension cord that's 6-7 feet. Just put it in the middle of the table and just start slapping everything's on it. So when something's done charging, you move it to another slot.
Frank, Actually,
So
Frank,
so that's
hold
a
on
pro
for a second.
tip from the same guy who every time he solders you hear "ow" at least once every other 5 minutes at least.
no.
But Frank, if you smell chicken, you're holding the soldering iron wrong.
Well, this
Tank,
makes me
love you,
hungry.
man. Have a
Adios.
wonderful evening. Enjoy
Let's
field
see
day,
what
man.
Cat brings back. She said, "Hold on," one time.
She said, "Hold on."
Frank, I need to bring the drone out to the winter field day.
Ooh, you do.
Frank, $5. It's a blue drink.
No,
No, it's not.
are we shooting skeet from it?
Oh, she can hear you.
So the drone flies across the sky. Pull.
No, that's a federal offense, buddy.
Only if they complain.
Only if you get caught.
It has a camera on it.
Well,
That's a
if you
4K
know one
camera.
of the pellets go through the SD card, what can you prove?
No,
It downloads to my phone.
It goes right to
you
the
want to
Yeah,
get one of
right.
these.
That's
You want to get one
nice.
of these. This is what I
That's
call
nice.
octopus. So if it doesn't have 8, it's 5.
Wait
But
a
you
minute.
put
It took
plug
you
in
that
5.
long to find that? You should really listen to Tank's tips.
Yeah,
All in one place.
that's
all in
beautiful.
one place.
But
Look,
my
this is all in one
lantern,
place.
my lantern
There
battery
is-
is one of those giant, giant batteries that
It
doesn't
won't
charge
charge
off the
that,
USB.
Dixie.
It doesn't charge that
I use-
battery cell.
Look, I use
Oh.
one of these by my bed. It's got my Google, it's got my watch, and it's got my phone plugged into it.
I miss.
We don't want to know what's charging. Sorry, Dixie.
That's it.
Adios, y'all.
Hey,
7-3.
here
See
you
you
go.
later.
Okay, Frank. Have a good night, sir. Thanks for coming.
Fuck you, Steve.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I love you, Minute Beer Snack.
That okay.
But it comes in handy when you travel, though, because then all I've got to do is carry all my cords and plug stuff in there.
I'm gonna mute you, Mo. I'm gonna mute you, Beer Snack.
Oh my god, he looks like an angry gnome.
Angry Irish.
I
No.
wasn't going to say it, but yes.
Hey,
I still love you, though.
missing the hat.
who's controlling the green room?
Your
You're
mom.
still missing somebody. Patiently waiting. Hey.
I'm so sorry.
Welcome back, Beer Snack 2.0.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Jane. Welcome. Bring some class back to the show because apparently I
Also
blew it.
asleep.
You guys got the wrong guys for that.
All
That
right,
is
Yeah,
very
we
true.
do. Yeah, we do.
That is very true.
Molson
James.
is
Joseph
studying
Collins. How are you, buddy?
Doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm glad to come on stream.
Winter field day plans.
Probably just go out and POTA because nobody from my local club seems to be interested in winter field day for some reason. They love regular field day, but winter field day, there's just no love for it, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say a slur, but I won't say it. But anyway.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll throw an invite out on the net this week and see if I can get anybody else to show up and maybe do a
Darn
dual
cats.
POTA activation. So yeah, that's about it. I just got my just bought a Buddy Stick Pro after watching all your guys'
Ooh.
videos. It took me a while, but I
Nice.
finally bought it. Showed up yesterday, so gotta
Did
set
you
that
get
up
my
sometime this
add-on
week.
for it?
I forgot what your add-on was. Sorry, man.
Go watch my video.
I
Welcome
did
to
watch
the
your
cult.
video. It's just been too long. I've only watched like
Welcome to the
20
cult.
videos.
So go to the local hardware store or Lowe's or Home Depot and get you one of
the
those
stake.
electric fence posts.
Yeah. Yep.
They're like
Yeah.
$6.
And my add-on in my video, the little thumb
The-
screws, get you
The brass thumb screw. Yep.
Yep.
Because you're
Wait,
gonna
that
lose
was mine too.
You just showed me that, and I went and bought it.
You put it on video. That's right. I didn't
I
show
put
it.
it on video.
It's not on video. Video doesn't count.
Right.
Thank you, Scout.
Scout. I agree. You're seriously. Have you gotten that antenna out of the tree yet? Anyway,
I love
Scout comes back with Beer Snack. He's just
Team
cranky
6, buddy.
because he lost the Travelocity ad gig.
Is that
Ouch.
true beer snack?
You're no longer the roving. No.
Is that true? Is that true beer snack?
I've never been a
I
gnome.
lost it.
I've never been a gnome.
Oh my gosh! But I found
You
one
can
that's
dress
just
up
like
as
you.
one.
You found one that's just like me, huh? Oh, crud.
No, you can dress up as one for Halloween.
It's called Grimly.
Grimly? Gimli.
Gimli.
Yes.
Seriously, Shane, I've had more than you, and I already knew that one.
I'm drinking whiskey, ho. You drinking beer.
I'm drinking Mountain Dew.
Wait, let's see. Yeah,
Don't go
9
there.
minutes till the end of the show. I think we're good.
Don't go there.
We just got to survive 9 minutes. We'll be good to go.
What are you drinking again?
Yes! Yes, I must have. Wait, hold on. Wait. We got to change the hat though. All right, we got to either put like a thinking
beard
cap
red.
on it or
Yeah, you
a
gotta
ham
paint-
fam's hat
No,
on it.
it's got to say dunce.
No, you've got to color the beard red. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta color
Oh my
red.
god, that's awesome.
Perfect. Every time that
Hey,
comes
Joe.
across my marketplace, I see.
Joe, let me know when you're sending it so I can let the post office know it's coming. So that way, I'll get it within 3 to 5 weeks of you sending it. All right.
Jeez.
Only $20. It can be yours.
There you go. Sounds like a deal to me.
What? Ham Radio Clubhouse is buying me one. That's awesome.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
What was that about embezzlement? What?
You cannot have the Pioneer Coffee's beer snack. Sorry.
All right.
Bless you,
What are you
whoever
doing for
sneezed.
Winter Field Day?
Yes, Joseph. What are you doing for Winterfield Day? You said you're getting a buddy stick.
No, I have the Buddy Stick Pro, just got it in, so I'm gonna get it all set up this week and then just go out and play POTA. So that's kind of my thing, and just be out in the park and do the
Very
Winter
cool.
Field Day and POTA stuff. So
Make sure and put the call sign we put in there earlier into your ham alert so you can come hunt us down.
yep, we'll do. Yeah, normally I have a pretty good pipeline into Texas from here, so
That's awesome. That's awesome. So hold on. I have to say
Mike,
this.
so true.
James was late tonight. James was late.
He was. Normally he
Shame.
stops all activities and shows up.
Shame on you. Well, no, he has an excuse, quote unquote, excuse that he had a pile up at his POTA.
Okay.
Look at him. He's not denying it. He's not
Fine.
denying it.
I was like 9 minutes late.
That's 9 minutes you can't get back until we put it out for replay.
James, welcome, man. It's good to
Welcome,
see you
buddy.
as always.
Let's go.
Winter Field Day, buddy. What are you doing?
All right, before I touch on Winter Field Day, beer snacks, are you coming to Hamcation?
Negative.
Dang it. I've got a really cool video idea I want to do with beer snacks. I want to play Willet Antenna with his beard.
Nope.
I thought you were going to go to only
because
there.
the problem is he's going no. Here's the problem: is James is going to want to use an 891, all right, and he's going to want to use it at full power.
No.
Okay,
It's
that's
only
the
2
problem.
watts.
990.
891.
The 991.
Yeah. And only 90 watts. 90 watts is fine.
That still hurts.
It doesn't
Only
just
for a minute.
touch your skin. It might leave a little burn trail, but just put a dipole through that.
Wow, you guys all missed the radio reference joke. The heck with you all.
Winter Field Day, I will be
Yeah.
with the local club on top of Tick Ridge, which is, thanks to our lovely vice president, in Cowboy Lingo State Forest, which is a POTA park.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phil. So you're gonna be poding. Very cool. As as James does.
you can only technically Winter Field Day for 12 hours. So we're going to do 6 on Saturday and 6 on Sunday. And even when we're not doing that, we're going to be POTA.
Very cool. All right, so you got 12 hours of POTA, or you got 12 hours of field day, then the rest is POTA.
Which still gets turned into the log.
Oh, of course it does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Why not?
Oh my God, you guys are hilarious.
Jody put up here. Jody Victor Ecker.
Have another one, Shane.
No,
Have another
even
one.
when look, see, Izzo, you need to replay this. Even Shane screws this up. Victor Echo 5, Sierra Alpha Romeo. Shut up. Says RF Burns versus Razor Burns, the Willet Antenna Extravaganza. I'm all about it. I think that'd be awesome. And we should borrow Don's Mercury 3.
Yeah. No. So wait, we'll go back because Mike K, he's got this amazing beer snack needs to mock all the three furs in New Jersey with the gnome. Mock. Fuck. I've been drinking. My Rhode Island's coming out here. Yeah.
Good thing we're gonna shut her down in 4 minutes.
In New Jersey with the gnome. As also, he says that ginger has a lot of loss.
See, you need a Mercury 3 to make it through all that ginger. In your
Don, if you're still watching, say no.
Dixie, what are you doing for Winterfield Day?
I don't know yet because
You're gonna hunt.
Huh?
You're gonna hunt activators.
Probably. I don't know because I've got to work Sunday.
Well, it starts on Saturday.
I know.
At 2 p.m.
But I've got my kids. And I need
Well,
to
it's a
get
great
my
opportunity to introduce them to ham radio.
Good luck with that. They're 16 and 15, and they have no interest in that. They rather be playing their Xbox.
Well, Xbox Portable.
I was going to say, as long as they don't get sucked up by the vapors, you know. You know what the vapors are, right? Fuel and perfume.
Yes.
All right.
You're exactly right, Prescott. Just use the handle. Just handlebar that mustache for radials. I hope you're in Discord, Prescott. Please tell me you're in Discord.
Pull the plug on Xbox.
Oh, all the feels.
I can pull the plug, or I can like shut it down through. I got lots of options. I can turn that Xbox
No,
off.
what you need to do, all right, so kids are not afraid of losing their electronics, okay, because they could always go and they could always plug them back in. You go out, you get the luggage lock, all right, and you put it through the plug so they can't plug it back in.
There you go.
There you
There
go.
you go. You gotta just
Yeah,
take,
or they electrocute themselves.
Wait, you're in control of the Wi-Fi, right, Dixie?
They learn
you're
either
in
way.
control of your Wi-Fi. Just log off the Wi-Fi just for Saturday and Sunday.
See,
They can't play
turn off the
Xbox without the
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
But see, I also have this thing where I have like both Xboxes being able to control from my phone, so I can actually turn them off at like that and the
There you go.
Wi-Fi.
So there you go. So you
they're in the middle playing Halo, all of a sudden they're shooting each other.
Actually, no,
Joe, does the wife turn off your Wi-Fi?
Fortnite.
No, she does not have access to the router, but that's what I was saying. I can go into my router and turn on or off individual devices.
Oh, I
Yep.
have that
The
option
router,
too.
so.
Joe doesn't need that option. Joe doesn't need that option.
No, Joe needs that option. That way he keeps decent internet.
I have that option.
Right?
It's called,
It's a shame you can't do FTA through an Xbox.
Hold on. Where's
Think
T.O.?
about that. If you do
Where's
FTA through
T.O.?
an Xbox, you'd have something.
It's called Orbi. I can even go in there and turn off the Xbox, and I can do lots of stuff. So,
James London.
Well, James, we've been waiting all show for you, man. What's
Right?
up?
Yeah, I realized I hadn't been on in a couple weeks. So I stopped and say hi for a minute.
I'm glad
Took you
thought
long
of us.
enough.
I'm glad you thought of us, buddy.
I've actually been coding on a prototype for a new POTA map.
You seem stressed. You ought to take a break.
Hey,
You know how wait, hold on. Do you know how stressed James is? Okay. There's a Facebook POTA group post of him just hanging out. That's all there is. That's how stressed James is right now.
in minus 27.
That
on an
sounds
ice
really
over
cold.
beach. Yes.
That's that minus 27 centigrade?
Yeah, that
Or
was minus 27.
Canadian units?
Yeah, Canadian units.
Ooh, I got it. The C is for Canada, F is for freedom. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was so cold that the NFED actually snapped.
Oh, wow.
About 20 feet from the end, so we had to pull it down, pull out the big battery with the inverter and the soldering gun and make a repair and put it back up.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. That's how you ham harder right there.
Yeah.
boys
And
girls.
then the wind kicked up and it started to snow, so we quickly grabbed everything and went to the truck anyways. We were on the picnic. We were on the picnic table outside the beach. So
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any plans for Winter Field Day?
Yeah. I mean, I'll go out somewhere. I don't know if it'll be. I mean, obviously, I'll do Winter Field Day and do it somewhere from a POTA, just like everybody else. Not tell everybody I'm doing a POTA. But yeah,
There you go.
I'm a little depressed because I got a call from Ford dealer. My truck here has been acting funny, and come to find out, it's $1,400.
That's always a great phone call to get.
That's an awesome phone call. My 991A is getting farther and farther into the future.
Did you ask for a second opinion on that?
I did. I talked to the service manager. So yeah.
Jody says my rotor quits turning at minus 26 degrees Celsius. Yep. That's what I said.
Yep. Hey, James, you know what you do now. You see what they got on the lot to trade.
Nothing.
Because there's no used cars right now. That's the thing.
No, I wouldn't trade for a used one, but if I trade in the F-150, I'm going to a 250, and nobody has them in stock. It's a waiting list for a year.
That's because they sent them all to Texas.
Well, I'll just go back home to Texas and get one.
Come on, son. David McDavid, they've got him.
Real
I don't know
quick,
if they have the trim level I want, but yeah.
I'm gonna let you finish in a second here. So
Ronnie,
there's a gentleman in the chat who, for some reason, decided it'd be a great idea to send these out. Right?
Where's
I got mine. You're not cool enough. So I got my group the other day. Thank you. You are amazing. That's all. Bye, Shane. The heck was you doing? But I got mine the other day.
Was that a sticker or a hockey puck?
Sticker.
Stickers.
You've been in You've been in Canada too long.
Even
Hockey
Steve's
puck.
got them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got a few of them too.
Shane.
Wow. Shane, are you a little heartbroken there, Shane?
Crushed.
So
I know you sons of bitches.
I had a sticker for every view on your videos.
Oh wow.
I might have
go
to
back and
send a hockey
screenshot that.
puck to all my when I do my kilos. So my thing with POTA right now is I'm working on 15 kilos at the same time, and I'm going to get them all to like 980, and then I'll go one day and kick them all over a kilo. That's my big plan for the winter. And I'm thinking I'm going to do something
I just want a
special.
damn sticker.
I'm thinking I'm going to do something special for the kilo contact at each park. And I might
Maybe they'll give you a sticker when you make that kilo.
I'll have to send them a hockey puck or something very interesting.
Right.
I mean, all I do is make contacts and put them on YouTube. So
Lee, how many of you guys have gotten
better
the kite
jump through
from,
hoops.
How many of you guys have gotten the kite from Lisa?
What?
Yeah, they're flying a kite for an antenna down on the beach in Florida, and apparently they're sending out handmade replicas of the kite for QSL cards.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's cool.
I'm getting robbed, is what I'm getting.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna stop POTAing from now on.
Lies.
No, you're not.
No stickers and no
Lies.
kites and
Lies.
hate all y'all.
Nice.
Rude.
Even changed your
That
name.
nose is growing.
Even changed my name to Sour Shane.
Noah's got a Pinocchio nose.
It's Eeyore, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
Shut up, Bear Snack.
why is he starting to sound like a horn?
Don't ask.
From a ship.
Don't ask.
Mm-hmm.
We lost him.
Bear Snack needs to eat
All right,
dinner.
it is 2. Wait a minute. I call Bravo Sierra. All right, that happens.
What happened?
Thank you. Hey, thank you, Scout, for catching the Russian bot.
Yep. That was the second one tonight. But
I didn't see the first one, so Anyway,
Hey
thank
guys,
you.
I got a
Those you
question for
average.
you, or something you think you might want to do, or something.
Ask Beer Snack. He knows
Beer
it all.
Snack. All right, Beer Snack. There you go. Hey, just in memory of Sue, how about making the clip of her coming on the Clubhouse its own standalone video?
I'm already working on it.
So you need you that shall be done, Shane.
Yep.
It'll be taken care of, Joseph. Thank you.
There's also something else that's in the works that I'm not going to announce that Joe Brett's working on. But yes, I was already working on what you were talking about. But that'll be out here in the next few days.
Does Joe Brett have a kindness file?
Yes, it is.
It'll be the only one on his computer.
No,
the only one in it. Yeah.
Right.
Joe Brett is
I
a
mean-
big softie. He just doesn't want you to know.
I mean, Joe Brett's
Right.
got like videos and all that kind of crap floating around there on his computer.
Dixie is nervous.
Apparently.
Dixie, Joe may have the videos off of my phone from Huntsville.
Bum, bum,
Ooh. On that note, ladies and gentlemen,
we need to start
enjoy
going
your
around
winter
the
field
horn.
day.
We won't talk about the videos that are on my phone from Huntsville.
So we are 7 minutes over the
okay.
2 hour mark. So we should probably start down there with James Linden and start to wrap this evening up. James, my buddy, Winter Field Day. Thanks for coming and joining us. What can we expect of you coming up, sir? I know you. When are you going to start a YouTube channel?
Soon-ish. It's
You need to quantify that.
it's in the planning stage.
Well, it's probably been in the planning stage for 6 to 8 years, I'm guessing.
Nope, it's been in the
No?
planning
Okay.
stage for 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
I've
that'll
had no
work.
interest in doing a YouTube channel until now, because now a lot of the parks I'm going to up here are Atnos and
Yep.
exciting things happening. I might just start
Yeah.
with TikTok and do the shorts for a little while.
Yeah, that'll work.
Those are fun.
I'll subscribe.
Oh, well, appreciate it. But yeah,
Yeah.
we're
No, that'd be awesome.
we're my wife is planning a trip out east Canada, so I'm hoping to hit all the eastern provinces and do a kilo in each, and hit a bunch of Atnos wherever I can along
So
the
for
way.
those that are new, explain what an Atno is, because I know what it is.
All-time new one, park has
Now,
never been,
there you go.
never been
Park's never been
successfully activated.
There you go.
So yeah, Scout. It's on the list. It's one of the reasons I joined the dev team. It's one of my pet. I've done a lot of mapping tools in my career. It's one of the things I do. So
Are you a GNS guy or
GIS?
GIS. There we go.
Yeah,
That's close.
specifically web-based GIS, not the hardcore stuff. But yeah, I built my own map for planning. Doing 2FIRS, 3FIRS. I got a bunch of lists like Beer Snack. I downloaded all the files and overlaid them. And
Well, you should do one for Texas, because I've only found 2 2FIRS in Texas.
yeah, that's a little harder.
Let me know.
I have 150 parks within a 3.5 hour drive of me or something. 120. It's 130. I think it's 130 parks within the 3 hours. So I have more if I cross the border. That was it. If I cross the
Right.
border back to the States, I can hit a good chunk of Michigan and New York.
Do we need to send you an inflatable dinghy?
No, just
Get across the river?
a gift card for Ford service would be nice.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Dear Ford,
yeah,
brother
anyways,
break.
yeah. I'll be out this weekend for field day.
So
Well,
so
there's
did
your
you
problem.
did you? Ain't got no gas in it.
Ben wants an explanation on the kilo as well. That's 1,000 contacts from a single park.
Also, let's see. Damn it. Never mind. Scratch that.
Oh. Scratch what?
Nothing. Joseph, buddy.
What's up?
Well, we're
No, I
wrapping
just-
this up. So,
I don't know. I don't have anything, bro. I'm just playing radio. That's it. I don't have a
There
YouTube
you go.
channel. I don't have a YouTube
Why
channel. I
don't
don't
you
have
start
anything.
one? You should start one.
Subscribe to all these other people. Subscribe to everybody else on here. everyone.
Joe's
That's my
like
only
the
thing.
Irish. Joe's like the Irish rowing team that won the Olympics. And somebody, I don't know if you guys have seen them, but somebody interviewing them asked them about the technique and all this, and they said, "You get in the boat, you row. Don't complicate it, man." Just like I'm doing radio.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complicate it with the filming and all that shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I tried. Hey, I tried a couple times to film my activations, which I always take my dog with me, and so it's like I got my dog and myself, and trying to do that in film, it's like it was too much for me. So hats off to you guys.
Dog film.
Thank you.
Ice storm. And
Nope.
minus 25 degrees.
Well, ice storm, you stay home, buddy. You don't try to film in an ice
You
storm.
stay in the truck. That's why you have Canadian vehicles. What even the engine?
So wait,
That's at the Ford dealership.
James, you have a Ford that came from the United States, right? Was it built in Ontario or was it built in the United States?
Well, that depends. Dearborn, Michigan, close enough.
Close enough, exactly.
Yeah. And did final
All right.
inspection in Oakville.
All right, Pat.
No, sorry. What?
This Pat, not cat.
Pat, Papa. Papa.
Whiskey
Not
Alpha
Charlie.
7. Papa. Bravo Echo. Thank
Well,
you.
it sounds similar when you said it.
Well,
It sounds
kind of. All right, Pat.
No,
So
no,
you're
we're-
going to POTA,
Yeah, I'm gonna POTA.
and
slash
I'm going to
winter
put your
field
call
game.
sign in my Ham alert, so that we
Hey,
can work you
well-
from Texas. We should be able to.
I'm a hope to get to the 5 for a spot. There is some snow in the forecast, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue Saturday morning. So
As they say in Texas,
You're further south. You're further
Lord,
south. You're
Lord
fine.
willing, and the creeks don't rise.
That's right.
yeah, no. So
It's probably just me that's heard that.
we're gonna try to
No, I've heard
do a reverse rain dance and keep it away. So, yeah, just POTA. I live stream my POTA. That way people can listen
To a YouTube channel?
Yep, to my YouTube channel.
Well, maybe you should send me the link so I can put it in the description below.
It's just my call sign. Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Yeah, so anyone catching this on Team Replay or on the podcast, check the description for the links to everyone's channel tonight.
So that his channel will be Whiskey Alpha 7 POTA by example.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
James gets credit for your
Yeah.
Pat. James
That's a
gets
great
credit
one.
for your channel. He gets 50%.
His new channel is going to be POTA by example right there.
Roll up the pig, get the
There you
contract
go,
with me.
buddy.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, buddy. All right, Ed. Do you have a YouTube
I-
channel? No? Yes?
Not really. No, yes and no. It's like a personal channel. Maybe I could.
Okay.
Maybe I should start one.
You should start a radio
yeah,
one.
take your time.
Joe Brett recommends that everyone starts a radio YouTube channel.
All right, that
Yes, he
sounds
does.
good. I'll do
There you
that.
go.
Actually, I got a channel on Discord. I just renamed it. I don't know. I mean, Beer Snack will get it. Ham Radio John.
You're right.
Join
you
me,
did get that.
basically Philly slang for any. That means anything. Just like everybody says. That's
nice.
yes. Ham Radio.
That's
John.
my John.
My John.
John.
Just think for a moment. So I was in PA before I came back to Ontario in September. The first time I heard that was in a business meeting at work. And I worked an hour north of Philadelphia, and I sat there going, what
Yeah.
the heck? Did that, what
What
happened?
are they speaking? What language is
it's-
this?
It's pretty recent though, because I grew up in the Philly area, and the first time I heard it was like probably maybe 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But John,
It's-
and I'm like,
it's-
this is okay. Where did this come from? You know?
Yeah, I spent the last 5 years, so I heard it quite a bit actually from the locals.
Yeah.
Oh no! 12
Ben,
inches of snow.
That's
Ben,
just
we
a
don't-
dusting.
we don't-
Get out there
we
and
don't-
kick it
Snow
away.
here Friday night.
All right, so we're going to move on to Dixie DX Cat.
What?
First off, Dixie DX has a YouTube channel,
Yes, I do have a
and
YouTube
you're gonna try to do radio.
Of course. What do you mean try?
Okay.
I'm doing radio.
Well,
I'm
but
doing
this
PRP.
weekend.
Oh yes, I'm gonna try to do radio this weekend.
There we go. That's what I
I've been-
meant.
I've been running off. I've been running QRP at home, so that's been kind of like hit or miss. So
Only
actually
takes
last
one.
weekend, I got somebody from Decatur, Alabama. Like
There you go.
my
Ground
city.
wave. Ground wave.
And I was like, hey.
Hell yeah.
I was like, we're neighbors. And he's like, bye.
I was calling CQDX. I was calling CQDX, not Dixie DX. CQDX. You were not supposed to come back to that call.
So I was like, hey, I'm in Decatur too, and we're like in the same city, and he was like, okay.
I was looking for DX stations.
Hey, she's DX. She's DX.
Thanks for the contact, 7-3.
Somebody from Decatur from QRP who actually heard me. And if I had to guess, if I went and looked up the call sign, I guarantee you it's the guy that's like a few streets over that had this big old antenna and everything in his backyard. Not even a few streets over.
It was probably even aimed right at her house.
Like
he had the beam toward it, like
5, 9
right
plus
at you.
20.
Yeah, you're 20 over at 5 watts.
20.
But no, I'm working on some other things outside of Two Chicks and a Radio. I'm working on getting somebody to do an interview either this Thursday night or next week. I don't know. I'm still working out the little tidbits of information, but I've got that coming on live stream.
Nice.
So that's going to be interesting. And then I've got some other videos I need to put out. I've just got to con my kids into helping me.
Chop, chop. Put them to work.
I am going to put them to work. At least the youngest one, he'll work.
Don't con them. Just say, do you want to eat tonight?
Yeah. You want a bed to sleep in?
Dude. Have you ever had Dixie? Dixie, make them brownies. Be like, here you go. I'll make brownies.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, James. You do have a YouTube channel.
I do have a YouTube channel. And speaking of my YouTube channel and Winterfield Day, tomorrow night, you'll get plenty of Winterfield Day action when I have Vern 6 on my show talking to me. Going to be a really great live stream. Other than that, look for my YouTube to explode in February because I am taking off the month of work and I will be in Florida doing all kinds of YouTube and ham radio stuff. So stay tuned for all that.
You should do a TikTok.
Hold on, wait. James, are you going to do a Workdoll Parks, Florida?
No.
Do you
No.
know do you even have a TikTok, James?
No.
Do you want me to help you set one up?
I know how to set up a TikTok. I am an extra class operator.
Listen, old man.
If you got me extra class, I can't have a TikTok then.
Oh, I was referring. Never mind. I've got two TikTok channels, so we'll just leave it.
Beer snack, buddy. Oh, pal.
Nope.
One more thing.
Please. I think he's
one more thing. Congratulations to James Linden for getting operator to operator with yours truly this evening.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
That's why you were late.
That's why I was late.
I contributed.
That'll be 1,000.
It's James' fault.
CQDX.
It's James's fault that James was late.
Okay.
All right, beer snack.
Hold on, I'm working this out in my head.
So Beer Snack has a YouTube channel that is updated about once a quarter.
Quarter?
So,
No.
yeah.
It's been like 8 months.
Well, I was being optimistic.
I'm a realist.
The glass. Listen. The glass is half full. The glass is half empty.
Okay.
While you guys were arguing,
there you go. All right, that works.
I drank the beer.
We'll move on since he's.
So no, you'll catch me here. You'll catch me on
And
Thursdays occasionally.
on Thursday, yes.
FT8 off. It's a fun sprint. It's not a contest. It's a fun time. Bunch of us get together and just play FT8 and just have a good time. It's similar to this
Until
but
Carlos shows up
with a lot less cursing.
So true.
So I believe this week's on T.O.'s channel, and it's always a good time. Just getting in and just having a good time and
play radio.
Play radio. And you know what's great? It's RF in the air. I don't care if you turn around and say, it's not real ham radio. No, you're putting RF in the air. I said it 43 episodes ago. You're putting RF in the air. There. You're
having fun.
You're having fun. All right?
It's new
Joe Brett?
HCW.
Oh, wait. I have to read this out. Mike N8YO, who hasn't been at a POTA park in God knows how long. There's a lot of trash talk for, not a contest.
I just got him on the weekend. I just got him like last week. What are you talking about? He's actually been doing sideband.
Mike's on sideband?
Whoa.
He knows how to use a radio on sideband?
He owns a microphone?
I said, when did you learn how to
owns
use
a
a
mic?
microphone?
Sir, I got him like that too. Yeah, I did.
I think I've got 2 or 3 times recently.
Well, no, what he does, he goes, he'll turn around, he'll open up the mic, and he will talk, but he will do the dot 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 dot.
Joe Brett.
I'm done.
I am K5YVY. I've enjoyed spending time with y'all on another Tuesday night. We'll try to get another video for another couple of weeks coming out, and enjoy Winter Field Day. Appreciate everybody.
Thank you, sir. Steve-O.
Yo, yeah, so I should have a video coming out within the next couple of weeks.
Is it tower related?
No, it's
About
not tower
damn time.
related. Yeah, I know it is about damn time. It's actually a surprise.
Oh,
I don't like surprises.
Imagine that from Steve.
Well, yeah,
A
imagine
surprise
that.
from Steve. Oh,
The
just leave us
question is-
hanging there, Steve.
Guess
You know,
what?
that's nothing
You're not
new.
going to believe
No.
this.
The question is, who's going to be surprised?
Molson.
Then we don't know.
And we'll
Not
find
me.
out.
We're all going to be surprised because that's the problem with Steve is he just kind of leaves you hanging.
But no,
Steve's surprised.
yeah, the one big thing I've got coming up is we'll be activating a POTA park as N4HLH on February 17th, I believe it is. It's the memorial of the sinking of the Housatonic, which is the first Confederate sub to sink a Union ship in the
Nice.
Civil
Good
War.
thing of the H.L. Hunley.
H.L. Hunley, yep. N4HLH, part of my club. So,
Nice.
What time of the day are you doing it, Steve?
believe we're starting at like 10 o'clock. in the morning.
Sunrise.
Watch Discord.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Steve will post it in Discord.
I will park you from Florida.
Okay,
You done been park to park, son.
that'll work. Because we will be out at Fort Moultrie, which is kind of a newer one.
Very cool. So am I it? Is this it?
You're-
Am I closing out the show?
Shane, good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
It's nice to hang out with you.
So, all right. Well, thank you for everyone who's joined us tonight. There's 62 of you left, 61 of you left that has joined and stuck through the 2 hours and 25 minutes of this show. Thank you so much. I will be. Shut up, beer snack. I will be.
I'll click
doing
it now. Shane, what are you doing for field day? For winter field day? What are
Well,
you
if
doing,
you'd
buddy?
shut up, I'd tell you.
I can't shut up. You just keep talking. You don't stop talking.
Hold on.
Let me
Wait,
talk.
Hold on. Hold
Oh
on.
my
Here we
God.
go. All right. So, winter
I love
field
you
day.
too.
Good night,
Winterfield-
everybody.
Winterfield Day, I will be with Jason and the gang working under his call sign, filming, get some stuff out for you guys. Got a couple videos in the works. My 5-park radar did not turn out the way I wanted it to. More to come for that. But thank you to everyone who joined us tonight. Thank you for everyone who is listening on the podcast. We appreciate you so much. Thanks to all the new people who have joined us tonight. All the new people in Discord. If you're not part of Discord and you want to know more about it, shoot us a message, and if you email us if you want to, hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com. If you have any questions for the show, hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com. And with that, I will say, hit the button for the outro. Thank you so much, Awkward Wave. And if I need to hit it, you let me know because we forgot it last week.
I know you forgot. I'm not allergic to bees.